Am I confused too?
I think we're all
Or am I just like New World? What do I know?
Absolutely nothing. You literally just got there.
You were told the day before that you'd be getting sent on a mission for the goddess, and you don't know when, and you were asleep when the plane shifted you.
So kind of.
You're still asleep, and you.
So I'm gonna smack him awake.
I was picturing me standing at.
Wait, are you male or female?
I just female.
I'm gonna smack her awake.
I'm picturing me sitting at my desk, right about to eat a beautiful meal, and just. No.
No, you were asleep when it happened.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna smack her awake.
I feel like I
gonna
wake
smack
up
her?
after I land on the desk.
I was gonna smack her face, but I'm not
I don't know.
Corvus.
Oh, woman, what's new?
Wake the hell up!
Free hole.
Wake the hell up! Wake the hell up!
Good morning. I'm like
Hello.
5 minutes away from finishing up this.
There, I woke her up.
What Willem now is your thing, not me.
Who are you? We were told why you're here, but we don't know who the hell you are. So who the hell are you?
Yeah, someone named Lulu told us something about you.
Zulu.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Said you'll be here.
You don't have a name?
Oh.
I'm Lilith.
My name is Sarah.
That's
That average name compared to Lulu.
that's all I want to know. So
Hi. I'm Sarah.
That's the most average name I've ever heard for something on this magnitude.
You can use a generator.
I don't want
That's how we got
better
Booge.
name. Give me a better name.
That's literally how I got Booge.
Yeah. I was
What's
Dr.
the
Heels.
changeling page?
He was Dr.
Change
Heels
is-
previously, or Eric the cleric.
That
And then
means-
he became Booge. And we needed a real name for him. You're gonna get it eventually, I believe in you. I'm like forward.
Well, they just don't have
Oh,
names for you.
wow,
They don't have
that's-
names.
Wait, you got
Usually I
this.
don't have a name.
Just wibble wobble. What is your weapon?
I'd be
Is it a
Oh,
flamethrower?
Hey, what's that godling's name that was in the house on which you're staying?
Oh, I don't remember. Yeah, wait, they had a regular name. I think it was Sarah.
Oh, well, there you go. You're Sarah. That works just fine.
I actually think it was Sarah, yeah.
There you go. Sarah.
It was
That's just
an
fine.
average name. The other one was Johnny.
Yeah, that's why I said the one in the house. I remember Johnny. I just didn't remember the one in the house's name.
Go forward. There you go. Oh,
So,
you had it. What you said?
Really, what happens is up to you if like hockey gets involved.
okay, so I'm gonna make.
Uh-huh.
Well, he's clearly in cleric garb, so I asked if he knows anything about the Death Head Coffer, and I'm gonna say that he suggests bringing it to a church. And then we go to the church and bring the Death Head Coffer, and then go from there.
You won't know anything about it.
I don't know
Well,
about
no, he suggests bringing it to a church
I don't know.
because it seems like something a church would have or something. I don't know.
Actually, Eric rolled knowledge religion. Yeah.
12 plus whatever. Plus knowledge religion.
I don't have a last name. Oh my god, Eric, you're a cleric. You should know this one.
I know this one.
Make free right so we turn into a lamp.
I got 19.
Okay. From your world, that's actually common, and that's actually known as a plague-bearing coffer. It can be used to spread diseases and plagues to unwilling people.
So I'm like, oh.
Alright, so say take this to the authorities.
Take it
To
to
the
the
cleric guy, what's his name? You would
Church of
know.
Abadar.
Yeah, Church of Abadar, but
Take it away.
like again, that cleric.
Yeah, and explained it to
Remember
him.
his name.
Good. How's you're gonna wait till the morning, right?
Yes.
'Cause it's still like the middle of the night.
Going to the church at night is a bad idea.
There you go, sleep again.
I'm still sleeping.
I sleep on the
I'm
couch
always
that I landed
sleeping.
on. I'm just like,
He's like, here's a whiskey, let's go fuck yourself.
We just leave
Nah,
it
dude,
on the
I'm
table.
fine with it. I was like, alright. Yeah, I'm accepting.
Just leaving you on the table.
I stay on the table too.
She has like a little doggy bed in the corner.
Is that what you're sleeping in?
Yeah.
So you're- Okay.
Alright.
Just sleep like that. Thing is wibble wobble.
So I take, so morning comes and you go ahead and decide to go to the Church of Abadar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, that's where I hurt people. I didn't mean to.
That was pretty funny.
Excuse me.
My leg!
Did it. You zone conquer. Flying little
Do
battery.
we get anything from bringing it there?
You need to be a flying battery ram.
So I come from a desert on the ocean.
I'm talking item-wise.
Item wise?
Yeah, because I have the armory open right now. I don't want to keep editing it. If not, then I'll just.
They give you
Oh, you
17
little
platinum.
So bad.
Okay, 17 platinum divided by 5. Everybody gets 3 platinum, and Corvus' guild gets 2. It's the best way I can think of splitting it up.
Okay.
Everyone gets how many?
3.
3 platinum?
Yep, and Corvus' guild gets 2.
This random stranger just like, oh, okay, thanks.
This crunchy looks strange to you.
I'm used to a desert
Sorry, I'm gonna make you repeat it one more time. What was
in
it?
a different plane
3
of
platinum.
reality.
Three platinum?
Or
Things are
you're in a city still.
Yeah.
We're still in a city.
Still city.
We're just in the middle of a desert that connects to the ocean. Egypt. It connects to the ocean, so it's still a desert.
Even Lilith gets
That's
it?
what I'm talking
I
about.
have no idea what you're yelling at me for. Oh God, please don't. I don't forget what just happened.
What this?
I said
You
something
Extra
immediate.
shiny.
You're still in a city.
I can hold on to it for you.
A city's a city, no matter where you go. You're
I'm
not
talking
acting.
to you, not to right now.
What is it?
You are acting. You sounded like you were being confused.
No, hold on.
Okay.
You
So,
remember
I didn't
the
mean to sound
coins
like
that you
that.
got earlier?
That's what.
That you can use
That's
to trade for
what
food?
Oh, yeah?
This is even, this will get you even more.
Oh.
More food than the coin itself.
Oh. Yes, it is that.
I figured out how to tell it to her.
Yes, good.
It's worth more than the coin is in food.
Give me 1 second.
Perfect.
You see Neko take a key to one of the clerks, and they bring her a box of stuff.
The key from earlier. You know she knows.
No, I
Like just balls.
yes, that's just trying to mitigate me about.
Or just make a nuke.
Well, I need that.
Make a big
I was just making sure it was that
I just
key.
feel-
I'm
Yeah,
not.
it's the one, that one that they Jesse wanted to mitigate, saying, "Oh, I know she has it."
So we just saw Neko hand a key to a cleric and got chests. Or boxes.
Alright, that's what I want.
Oh,
One just
nice.
killed themselves. Did you see
They're
that?
scrubs.
There.
Stupid scrubs.
He's playing Besiege. I love this game. I should get myself a fuck around. Yeah, it's great. I'm trying to convince them to make a giant nuke. Just go Allah Akbar on them. They're surrounded. Just make it a cage and just filled with explosive bombs. What is that? What are those?
Okay, so she got a pair of boots out of that.
Are these going to the armory or are these going to her?
The boots are going to her. A set of Masterwork Thieves tools goes into the armory.
What is it?
A key she found at the toy factory place is to a safe deposit box type thing here. Inside was 68 gold pieces, which she kept. A set of Masterwork Thieves tools, which she put in the armory. A pair of boots of striding and springing, which she kept and put on. And a sheaf of papers detailing the creation of dozens of poorly designed toys.
Well, I don't care about them.
They're too short shorts.
So, just some Masterwork Thieves tools to add.
This was the key Jesse was trying to metagame last session.
Oh yeah. They're gonna drill them. That's it. You're just gonna sit there and just spin me around. What was that? Or complete flamethrowers on the end of those? Oh.
Alright,
Flamethrower
so
drills would be amazing.
you helped save 300 lives. Very finding that.
Is that good? That looks dangerous. Is
They're
that
vacuum blocks.
Not as good as last week, Lilith.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, actually it'd be yesterday. Not as good as yesterday.
Oh my god, it's a bloodbath.
What are you playing?
The siege. He made these giant drill things and he's just been spinning around, killing everybody. Oh my god. And they have suctions on them. They just broke and just went AWOL.
I think the twin is at the stay together.
No, it's to kill everything. That's every time I get a kill, I get more points.
Oh my god, though. It's killing. It's just a bloodbath. And it's pulling in the bodies more to the drills. Hey, eventually they'll crawl over to the archers over there. You'll get this, like, by just sitting. They'll get there eventually. Good lord, that's a lot of blood. Look, that one's getting over there. It's gonna kill these people.
It's like, hi there, I'm here to help you. Die! Well, look what you want.
See, I recommended just making a thing filled with a lot of bombs and just all Akbar to crowd. Yeah, your drills, that beat my idea by a lot.
Sorry.
Okay, so,
I love it.
the next little thing, number E.
Did you just say number E?
Yes,
It's algebra.
E is a number.
I'm gonna kill myself in algebra.
Well,
That's
E is
right.
also used in calculus as sum.
Nope, fuck it. Done.
What is it?
You start docking calculus and help. Here's the hook. The case of the vanishing virtuoso, a distraught woman named Yanira Mikova. Hearing of the PC's acts of heroism via the Corrosian Guard, pleads with the party to seek out her missing brother. The Carowinds have always relished the limelight, regardless of the circumstance, contributing thousands of gold pieces to the upcoming season at the Kendall Amphitheater, serving box seats at the Mountain, or hosting galas at their South Shore estate. No scene is too garish for the aging nobles to steal.
So this happens in winter? Because you said we're in fall right now.
What?
You said we're in fall right now, so the next season will be winter.
Corvus is back.
No,
It's been months.
No.
We're talking about this play thing that they go and do.
Oh.
They're South Shore. What do you mean they're playing?
You
Kendall-
said it for the next season.
Yeah, upcoming.
So I was making sure it's taking place in winter.
It will take place in the winter. This isn't happening.
I know. Just
No.
checking on that.
He's not coming back.
Yeah.
No scene is too garish for the aging noble to steal. Thus, when the gossip of our fair, shush. Thus, when the gossip of the hour turned from the scandalous actor or that noble's mistress to death in the street and has hastily planned flight from the city, Lauren Cowan saw an opportunity, discussed the matter with her husband, as sealed to hatch a fabulous plan to avoid the plague's doom and dread. Have a fantastic party. Sounds like every fucking horror movie.
Yep.
Have a party, nothing bad, and everyone's dead.
Oh no, I don't think I'll die this time.
Within days, casks of wine filled the cellar Karen Manor. New quadrine window dressings were hung. The finest players were on retainer tuned for the noble's dozens of guests. Vermont's South Shore's cream de la cream forgot all about hundreds dying just blocks away, just as Queen Alosa desired. Blood boil had always been meant to dispose of.
I don't want to play Dead by Day.
Let's call it after this one, because this next one's going to be a bit of a long.
Sure. It is already 5.
Yeah.
Dead by Daylight session down here.
I feel like, oh shit, I don't have it.
What?
I don't have my controller set upstairs.
So, we'll set it up, go grab that, and then go back.
Either that or I'll just turn off your mics.
still done it.
Ron's ruined. For days, Gavanyeva Mikova has pleaded at the gates of Citadel Bolshevik, begging for help in finding her brother Ron. Where's my saddle?
See, I've sandals too today.
Oh, is this a challenge here? Is this a challenge?
You can throw them the hardest.
Oh no, just see who gets hurt. He's second!
Okay, so what are you saying?
The young Mauritians pleading at the gates of Citadel Bolshevik, begging for help in finding her brother, Roman. The young Mauritians live together in a modest apartment off Overton Way, not far from the Marble Dome, where she works as a chorus girl. Ron plays ocarina in the orchestra. That's what the Zelda opening with the rules got reversed. Several days ago, Ron came home excitedly, delighted he had personally requested to perform a private masquerade at Carolyn Manor, home to the well-known patrons of the arts. He bought a new outfit, practiced a challenging new arrangement, and left early the evening of the event. This was several days ago, the last time his sister saw him. When Ron didn't return the entire next day, Diana went to Carolyn, only to find it seemingly abandoned in Kingstrom's loft, its windows tightly securely, and the sun fell issuing from behind the heavy door. Next, she went to the Poison, but they proved unable or unwilling to help. The efforts being stretched past the breaking point already, with the added concern of hunting down a single missing performer amid a city of playing victims. Diana didn't know when to return. They become the PCs become involved with her when the girl tracks them down to ask for help. When she mentions her brother, a knowledge local or bardic knowledge check will allow PCs to know something. What's my knowledge local? Eric, you can't.
I have no local.
You've been here a day.
You don't know shit.
Okay.
26.
Oh, you know it.
I don't know people.
You, apprentice, know it. Knowledge 16 local allows a PC to recognize Ron as a Verisian prodigy and a youthful master of the most unconventional instrument, the ocarina. Wow. This to every Legend of Zelda fan.
Oh my god, really?
You did not hear what I said?
Operating engineering.
A youthful master of the most unconventional instrument, the ocarina.
Yeah.
Dianira barely holds herself together as she tells PCs what she has discovered at Korean things. She has little money which offers to reward the PCs. PCs offers all she owns. Common goods and family heirloom worth less than 100 gobes and a season's worth of free passes to the Marble Dome if they help her. Now luckily Corvus isn't here, or he after something other than that for payment.
Maybe here for this one?
No.
How hot is she?
Don't get a picture.
How old is she?
Didn't say.
I'll just go with she's legal and hot.
Legal and average.
Like, what's the legal age here? Since adulthood is 15, it's kind of weird.
She was
That's
working.
just for my race.
She was working in the caravans. I mean, I'd say average.
Depends on who you ask.
You went through Narnia. Depends on who asked.
Actually, different officials have different opinions on it. It's someone who thinks younglings are lethal. Not in this city. Not in this city.
Lilith is legal to some places. Oh my god!
I'd feel bad if I ever tried that with her.
She will kill them.
That would be death from snoo soup.
No, she's not
There is no snoo snoo.
No snoo.
I'll beat her when she's older. She gets that.
Well, you stop telling him how he creates character.
What?
I said, well, you stop telling him how he creates character.
You saying how to create
I've
it.
actually, in all my stories, never gotten to a point where she got older.
Carolyn Manor, a stately gabled manor along Shoreline Way. Carolyn Manor serves as the in-town home of Oleria and Ozio Caro. Built for... Oh my god, he even looks like Link. Zach, can I look at this?
Get up right now.
Well, just go to the live stream then.
I don't know where live stream is.
Turn your screen and show it.
Fucking link.
Hilarious.
You need the drill. Why didn't you save your creations? You know you can save them. in
Link
this-
Heroin serves as the in-town home. Built for entertaining, the estates includes the manor itself, a smaller servant residence, and a meticulously manicured garden. Complete with gazebo and pond full of Ember Lake cherries, tiny salamanders that glow in the dark.
That's adorable.
Tell you what, I've mixed something into that pole. I customized this entire area myself.
Look, there's little lizards. I want to pet them.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll let you
I might
know.
want to eat them.
There's shocker lizards inside there too.
Oh my god.
Hey!
It's okay, I have electric resistance. So it's just like,
Oh no. If multiple would chain and chain and chain and chain, you would literally explode. Like my old Pathfinder group, we had this guy playing an armored knight, and he was in a pissing mood the day, so he's like, I'm gonna kick one. I was playing a druid. I told him, do not, whatever you do not agitate these lizards. I'm gonna kick it. I'm like, that's it. I warned him. I'm out.
okay, I have a question. Can I handle animal for its habitat? What is a pet?
Yeah.
Can I just,
They're a hive mind type thing.
can I just befriend them just there?
You already have pseudo dragons.
Can I,
You guys have them.
Can I-
Oh wait, what are you gonna do for a mount now that you don't have Eric?
I can still have my horse.
can I just befriend them just there?
Well, if you're not, they're actually very lovable creatures.
I
But if
love
you
them.
I have
agitate,
summoned mounts.
they're like ants though. If you agitate them, oh, you fucked
I
up.
love every single one of them.
No one's ever seen a shocker lizard queen because no one has ever been. Only druids have because they're the only ones able to commence and blow in.
Well, how high on a handle animal do you have to do?
60. A level 20 druid was like the only time I ever saw one do it.
Climb handle animal 17.
Have to, it's like a nat 20 plus 40. Like 60, 70 DC, depending on how agitated they are in your type of race.
But what if I love them? And I befriend all of them there?
Queens,
Charisma
no one
six.
didn't let anything near the
Like
queen.
4
Yes.
ranks. So
Queen
that's-
kind of serves as a circle
and then I
bit
have
for a
plus
hive
four
mind.
or something.
But she sees that I'm very lovable and a child.
That's festooned with cinderberry garlands and bright red drapes. The limestone facade of Cara Manor faces Shoreline Way. A sturdy-looking door is of blood-sworn mahogany. Mahogany. Dragon Ball Z preached. Those are the greatest of all mahogany. Even walk the very fabric of time and space. Team Falstaff, Dragon Ball Z.
Well, one there looks a little off.
Are locked. Hardness 5, 20 hit point. Require a DC 30 open lock check or a DC 26 strike check open.
So we either break it down or unlock it.
So it doesn't flip.
The brass banisters of the balcony rise 15 feet above the front door. A noble character might be able to scale these with a DC 15 climb check.
Oh, okay, I'm climbing.
Let me finish here.
Wait, what's going on for the climbing?
Let me.
Because that was the I used to climb when you can jump.
Navigation blocks.
Let me finish explaining everything. The piece is also like. PCs might also clamber over the garden hedges to get onto the estate grounds, a feat requiring a DC 12 climb check. Failing an attempt by climber more results in 1d6 point damage, as the hedges grow around a spike-type fence. Oh no, everyone's like, oh fuck!
What's my climb? My climb.
Well, first of all, can I just jump up there? Second of all, if not, then I'm rolling for 5.
Regardless of how they make an encounter, the PC should immediately realize that something is terribly wrong.
And how are we getting in there? I mean, I can always just fly in. Don't know about the rest of the
If
game.
I'm able to jump, then I'm just
Wait,
jumping up there.
is there not a front door?
There is, but it requires either unlocking or a strength to knock it down.
26 strength check.
Could you just open it?
What?
These 50
Oh yeah, open.
I love that Eric thought of it. It's like, could you just open it, please?
I was just gonna go around.
He takes the staff.
And we're in.
Can I take all the lizards with me?
I just said there's a pool over there. I didn't say go over there.
I wanted to go mess with them and be friends and pet them.
Yeah, mess with them. See what happens.
No, I want to pet them and stuff. Mess with them in a fun way. Like, they're being nice. And I'm like,
You can go play with them after this.
I want to take them with me. So if
Not into combat!
I want them to
I
blow up
wanted
my
to use them as an
enemies.
improvised weapon.
What?
I wanted to use them as an improvised weapon.
I want them to protect me.
Regardless of how they make it into, the people you showed me that the masquerade that was supposed to be occurring here is most obviously over. With every paper-mache mask and sequin dress covering a blister-covered corpse. Nearly 2 episodes in, Julestina Superior and Oisio Caria, every person carrying manner is dead.
Oh.
Killed by lethal exposure to Boral's fag. Rather than let all the delightfully garbage body killed wait though, Julestina animated many of the disease-wrecked nobles into zombies. Now they drink and dance and mingle in a grotesque pantomime as Justina almost masquerade of the dead. Karen Manor is essentially just one large opportunity encounter. Justina animated 21 zombies and posed them as she pleaded throughout the manor. I have increased that number to 63.
So there's 63 zombies?
Yes. And now Eric can be useful once more.
Cool, let's slaughter them.
Oh.
Can I animate the animated dead? Would that work?
You can de-animate, which would have to beat the other caster's thing and all that.
For my spell.
So wait, who's this Celestine person? Do you explain?
I will be getting there in a second. Her job here is finished. But she intends to stay and play with the corpses until the plague ends or her potions are used to leave run out. He's already been here for days, greatly enjoying the luxuries the caravan had offering, taking endless megalomaniacal pleasure in ordering about her new slaves. She likely hears the PC's enter and hides in an area each too. She's excited to have him claim it, and eager to see others' reaction to her presentations. She makes hide and move silent checks, which attempt to stay on the side as plumb as possible. Once not, she desperately airs out, still containing zombies, ordering them to defend her. She is a female elf rogue 6, sorcerer level 2. Challenge rating of 8.
Hello.
Oh gosh. It's a drow. That's not an elf, that's a drow. That's like a drow with a face.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what. She killed everyone here, but it's like.
She's crazy motherfucking bitch.
Fireball.
Here.
She looks like
Show-
a jester.
Yeah, show everyone, please.
She looks like a jester.
Oh.
Hello.
She's ready. She's in. I'm gonna call her Harley.
Well, she's hidden.
She's already gone.
She said was hidden.
That was a funny joke, not more. Thank you. Game 5 experience. What? Game 5 experience for the thing. Eric lose 5. Go back a level.
Go back.
Eric sucks. Go back a level.
You're gonna kill me today.
I know, I killed him.
I mean, I'm just trying to figure out where you're supposed to explain who she is and why she did this, or like who hired her or what.
Roll.
We don't know that
The
yet.
Necromancer. I'm giving nice.
Oh, Raw, the Necromancer, okay.
Necromancer was shit, but great alchemist. And he somehow made effective scrolls of animate dead that actually worked.
Yeah, he couldn't necromance anything himself.
He's like, come on! Damn it.
Instead he made monster potions.
Yeah, I still got 16.
Get the new cleric one.
The question is, do we want me to drink? Do I want to drink one?
That's
We
the
can.
question.
Well, we forced Corvus to drink.
What if we
so-
roll a dice?
What if you call a mind player? You're literally.
He said that that's too OP, you can't have it.
Well, Buckle's not
Well,
really-
this is my first one, so if that's the only thing I get, then maybe.
We could always force you to drink it if we want you to. We forced Corvus to drink
Are we
But
saying
here's
that
the
I
question.
should drink the
You
potion?
don't know if it's more effective to be doused in it or drink it. You never said which.
Okay.
Shove it up any of the holes.
Potion. I feel like you
Put one in all 3 holes. Motherfucker, drink it.
Well, you know, for alcohol, you get more of a buzz and everything if it's ingested through your asshole.
Ah, so stick a pushing up the ass.
No, thank you.
Don't even purify it.
Just stronger.
Well, what happened if Lilith drank one?
That would be bad.
You're already.
Her cursed blood would actually kill her.
Please don't.
Oh.
You're already pretty.
It would kill me.
The cursed blood does not mix with this type
Oh, I
of
want
potion.
one that increases my wisdom.
Okay, so.
Can I have all the kids drink one? They just become something. Like, I
Tomorrow.
mean, I got the griffin chick, so can they all be like little foxes or something?
I can make them all kids wings with a mass wish spell.
I want them to be something. That'll be really cool. Like all the kids drink them and become stuff.
Then you wouldn't be able to have just one page for all the children.
No, they'll all be on one page. I want them all to have the same potion.
Oh.
It'd be like a mass effect.
Anyone got any food in their inventory?
Real life inventory or game inventory?
Yes.
So we take a food break because I'm
No,
kind of hungry.
we did a break earlier.
No,
That's kind of why I gave that break, was so people could get food they wanted.
we're not. No.
We're almost done here anyway.
We
Then
just have to do
we're
this.
gonna play Dead by Daylight tonight.
We'll just play here for a minute.
Oh. That means I need to go up to my room anyways.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll go up and eat after this is over, and then. At least for a little while.
Yeah, I usually like playing games in my room still.
Well, I mean,
When I want.
you could always run up to your
Right
room.
back.
What? What?
You rolled
Okay.
a 4. What was that? Don't have your luck back.
You're rusted, so your abilities and spells are refreshed.
Okay.
Hey, now you can hit things again.
Oh, yeah, you drink. Okay.
I mean, I kind of thought you would have figured that out, but I wasn't sure. Because you kind of were asleep.
And how am I touching flat-footed are the same?
Oh, that's nice.
Not really. I mean, it's amusing, but.
What? Is your character urges to kill? And you're what, neutral? No, bruh. You're chaotic as fuck.
I didn't have a chance of that.
You can be chaotic neutral,
Or neutral evil.
or neutral evil. We'll have an evil person at the party other than
Yes.
I don't have
Jesse,
bad
I
intentions.
guess.
I just want to die.
Yeah, that's
That's
evil.
bad
That's neutral
intentions,
evil.
buddy. Sorry to let you know that the hard way, but that's bad.
Just a little.
But I don't want the good things to die.
It's just whoever you want to die.
That's neutral evil. True evil would be wanting the good guys to die. Neutral evil is you're not caring who dies, you just want people to die.
Oh, then no. Because Words. I don't want them to die. I enjoy it when they do.
So he likes.
So you're.
I enjoy it when I can bring them
You're a
down to
sadist.
nothingness.
Okay, you're a
So you did
sadist.
not care at all when I died.
No, I was incredibly sad. Oh.
Like the only
It's
time.
mainly because of me.
No, I was sad.
Oh.
Because he was, you know,
Fucking, he was like,
Saved you.
he saved my ass.
you can curse
Small
on
ones.
stream, I don't mind.
Oh, you're streaming again?
Oh, I didn't
Okay,
realize.
streaming.
Oh, I didn't know. Last time
How can you draw them
That's
out?
how we showed you this.
Pause it?
Magic.
I am magic, that's beside the point.
Well, he's God, don't you know?
Flattery might give you more experience.
Okay,
Zach,
he's not
you're
a
just
god.
a really great guy.
He's not a god.
Giant XP.
I mean, well, actually, technically, Loki was a god, but besides the point. You're less of a god and more of a demigod.
Just a little.
Oh, actually, no, you're Gilgamesh.
Giggle
Gilgamesh.
Gilgamesh. 13. Nope, still not. Gilgamesh. Yep, still 19.
Tomato, tomato.
Depends on who you ask.
I don't know, I did.
It's pronounced both ways.
Nice Gilgamesh. That just
Ah,
sounds.
Gilgamesh.
Nope, still
I didn't
12.
say sick. Gilgamesh.
Swell?
Like Giglemania.
Swell.
Giglemania.
What happens when I make up my
Mine
mind?
sounds like 77. I don't wait, no.
still funny.
There's giggle in the name. I can't take it seriously.
Well, I mean, why would you take Gilgamesh seriously in the first place?
Do what?
Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh.
Gilgamesh.
It's pronounced both ways, really, so it depends on what translation you use. Stupid Babylonian war.
Probably aren't stupid.
No, just the translations.
Oh, that's just because translators suck.
Yay, bunch of red dots for zombies. The house is gonna have pimples.
So I suppose the only big question is, are they flammable?
What do you think?
They're zombies.
Anything's flammable when you want it to be.
Well, I mean,
That's
fire
it.
elemental's not flammable because it's already on fire.
It's really flammable.
I mean, a skeleton isn't flammable, but I guess these guys would be flammable. So
Well, if they
yay.
weren't like clothes, they would be.
So
You
yay!
can always get some oil when we're in town and just douse them.
Yes, but that'd be rather inconvenient. I just want to, stick them, set them on fire. Easy.
Easy peasy.
Well, I mean, there's his rod. A staff. My bad. Staff.
Yeah. So we can just run ahead and set everything on fire. Yay!
Yes, the Demon Prince is embracing his heritage.
Yeah.
Hey, I love setting things on fire.
Sounds
I just
more-
never had the opportunity to do so.
More goblin-like than demon-like.
Better fun. Yes, it is called demons, goblins, whatever. Some people consider them such.
So who's the speaker of our group now? Who has all the charisma?
Orvis.
That's weird. I mean, I probably have the most charisma, but because of the drawbacks I
Oh, wait.
get from trades, I have minus on
I
plus.
have 22 charisma as little as.
23.
That's from being an adorable little kid.
Yeah, so I can talk for people.
No. No one will take you seriously.
I have 23, but I have minus on
In
the
the right
bonuses.
scenarios, you can be good.
Right scenarios, that could be amazing.
Yeah, but otherwise.
Actually, almost. Princess has a 20. The princess is gonna be a laugh. She's like, I got this, people.
Well, I have 23. It's just I get minus on diplomacy for certain things. So.
Charisma?
Yeah. She has a plus 8 in charisma.
Wait, how do you have a +8 but you only got 20?
Yeah.
Wait, with diplomacy.
Oh.
I say
No, plus 9, sorry. Because of the rank is. Yeah, so it's plus 9 diplomacy.
I have 22 charisma.
She's a cat. She can talk you out of your pants. Not in that way, Zach.
Oh, it is in that way.
Don't even have to talk Orvis out of his pants.
100%.
Wait, Corvus wears pants?
Orvis is
I thought you just wore basically a kilt, so you just go, alright, I'm ready.
No, more than weather pants. Remember, they ripped. Well,
My pants are magic. They just dissolve when I feel like it.
It's like, fuck these things.
They just like
I'm ready.
disappear.
It's like, who needs these? I'm ready.
Magic pants.
Are you ready for the helmet?
Mm.
Oh yeah, Stream. He has a nickname known as Husky Thor.
It's,
And I'm making a fan fiction based off it.
please God, no.
Here's the start of it, Zach.
No.
No.
He was a-
No.
If you finish it, just publish it, okay? This sounds amazing.
Okay, I won't spoil
No.
Husky Thor. With his mighty hammer.
People don't need to know about my life.
I think it broke Ryan.
Like I broke
11
someone
plus
when I
my
told him.
intimidate. No.
No. Fuck no.
What to intimidate?
Mine. 11 plus 11.
It's being written.
Yes, this is an actual nickname of mine is Fat Thor.
Husky Thor.
Husky Thor.
With his almighty hammer.
Oh my god.
Let's fight over
Do I need
himself.
to?
Let's
do I
not
need to
get
go
into
over
this, especially on the stream about my fucked up life.
Wait for that for the actual channel to be working.
God. I know, it's even worse for that then.
Yep, you're welcome.
This sounds amazing. I want to hear all everything.
You want to know the story of why I'm called Fat Floor?
Yes.
Should I pause the stream real fast?
Sure.
Pause-
I mean, I'm fine with this. I was probably gonna say it over the stream anyways, but then again, that's really fucked up anyways. Anyways, so the people I've been with, there was my first ex, my second ex, I would like to say this to make results, my friend's wife. I love to have the moment of like people being like, what? It's okay. What happened basically was, I hung out with them a lot, and she started liking me more because I reminded her of her husband by a lot because we have the same personality and everything. We're both big white dudes, and
What?
she.
I have a very happy-
But the thing is, she likes
have
long
a-
hair because Thors are like her
I've
favorite
heard suspicious
thing.
of everybody.
And I happen to
Oh, I
look like
do.
a Thor in the face and the hair and stuff. And so one day,
Yeah,
a friend
that's
came
what
up to me
I'm
while
talking
at work and said, "Hey, I know this is gonna be really weird and stuff, but my wife really wants you." I'm like, "What do you mean? To come over or something?" "No, she wants you." I'm like, oh, okay. Are you? And you're cool with this? He's like, "Yeah, I'm fine with this." I'm like, "Oh." He's like, "Yeah, she's wanting Fat Thor, so go give her the hammer, buddy." And I'm just like, "Oh." Okay. Yeah, you put it back on. I've been watching.
Oh god, I was wondering.
Yeah, he put it.
I need cold.
Oh,
Yeah, I think he didn't have to say anything. I saw it, but yeah, that was like the most random thing, especially at work.
oh god.
Him to say this to me. No, it was good. It was good to be in private. I think if someone overheard, I don't know. But yeah, I got the name Fat Thor from my friend for me to go give his wife the hammer. You wanted to know.
No,
How do you feel about that now?
highly amused. That was beautiful. Thank you, man.
Yes, and a bunch of people will not hear this story.
Great.
I'm going on TV like 6.
Yeah,
That's not as bad as the times I almost died.
Oh god.
He knows. Oh, you know too. That's right.
We'll save this for actual streaming because I put Zach's stories on there. So
Oh yes, we'll do stories time.
Story time?
Story
Sure.
time.
story time.
Everyone
What's
gets
that?
to tell their screwed up stories.
We can tell. I'm the winner there. I'm the only one with those.
I got
Really.
some messed up ones.
The midgets don't count.
I've worked
Okay,
with
no,
them.
they do count, but no, we don't need to hear about that.
I've never participated in my own stories. Sorry.
B is for participation.
I
and
walked
just
in on these stories. I worked at a bondage club for a year. Whoosh.
yeah.
You see stuff.
But yeah, another time you'll hear about the times I almost died.
Alright, the first floor. The following description details the Great Hall of Carowin Manor. The first place PCs are likely to do something as a myth. A massacre took place here. Upon the marble floor and heaped in corners lie more than a dozen corpses, each clad in garish outfits of ski queen, velvet, revealing silk, and colorful feathers. Who wants to loot the bodies?
Loot the bodies?
Sure.
Well, I have immunity disease, so
You can.
Mask of all shapes and sizes.
Nope, I'm not searching the bodies.
I don't feel like searching anything.
You don't know why I don't search. I don't see shit. You could take their clothes off. No, I'm good.
The floor is a floor. I know that
He
much.
observed his eyes and was just like, fuck.
Each complete with the less in terms of elaborateness adorns the dead. Several cases though, these fanciful adornments have only revealing withered, flesh-covered, and nauseating facial tumors. Those horrifying upon a blood-slick space cleared the room to way 3 couples jerking with like hellish dancers, all obviously dead. She's making zombies dance. There's probably zombies doing that too in other rooms.
That actually reminds me of one of my other characters from my stories that are involved with the family.
Creatures, Jones animated a total of 21 zombies. I changed that to 63 because more zombies.
Oh yeah.
Lots of zombies.
We're no longer all OP. By the
Well,
way.
you're clearing.
Yeah. Utilizing 3 scrolls of animate dead provided by roll to do so. All these scrolls sunk him at 7 touch. Means that 7 of the zombies are uncontrollable. Break down what zombies are located where is listed below and in the description is free to. Unless noticed, all zombies in the area are under E1A, Great Hall. So
21 of them are not under control because you multiplied by 3 for the time we had.
What are they doing?
So
What's
E1A
dancing?
is the center bit, E1B is to the I didn't draw the line.
Can I go dance with them?
No.
Can I learn how to dance?
No. Gain +1 dance for watching the dance.
What's
Perform. You gain perform as a class skill, which perform dance.
Oh.
I'm just labeling them now so I can. Alright. E1A, Great Hall. Jolstina murdered the majority of the Carowinds guests in the Great Hall, so taking was she with the graceful nose that she animated 6 of them, setting them up in a couple of ordering them to dance in the otherwise saw halls. The zombies turn and attack you one round after the PCs enter the room.
Okay, so there's 18 zombies in this room.
They don't dance anymore.
Cool.
Actually, 12 in this room. Just double in this room.
Little smash.
Zach, Eric, immediately.
Yes.
Fireball, not channel energy.
Oh, I guess I could do that too.
Then we're gonna blow the place up
Are
now.
they like aggro yet? Can I
What's
just
the-
like do a full max damage channel energy?
What's
Yeah,
the
this is
floor
you
made
get
out
one
of?
round before they attack. What?
What's the floor made out of?
Floor, marble.
Oh, cool.
Stone.
It's sealed. There's no way. I didn't understand. You can get your hand there.
I can burrow through this. I can eat this floor if I feel like it. So
So technically,
I don't need a
yes.
strength check for this. Just lift up the floor, just throw it to the ceiling. It'll be like a repeat of the cave. Or the sewers or whatever with those rats. The zombies are going through the ceiling, not for him. Wait, is the building all made of marble? Or is it just like the floor?
This section of the floor is like the floor is different
No,
thing.
I'm talking about the ceiling. Is it also like just like a stone building that's all fancy, or? It
What's the
doesn't
next
say.
floor's flooring? If the next floor's flooring marble, then the ceiling's probably marble too.
Next floor is wood.
So,
I would break that floor if I do what I want to do. You'll have a giant hole wherever I throw it up at. Is that cool?
Mm.
So people can fall down back to the first floor, start all over again.
Double check these. Okay, yeah, missed one little thing. I'll make it hungry. Stairs going up. The next floor, and then over here was a stairs going.
Where are we again? We're right at the entrance.
Yeah,
Ah, Kentucky.
Hey, here's the great thing. Eric's not a large creature now. He's not taking
in the
no.
way.
I can help, family. Yes, you're not in the way. Get over it. Order of people being in here.
First.
Well,
I'm gonna be relatively close, so I'll probably be next to him.
But he's not that armored, right?
What?
But his cleric abilities are useful against these.
Yes. I mean, it's good to have him too close to the front, but not on the front line.
Yeah, I will not take the front, but
I'll be right next to him.
Who's here?
he said he was first, so.
Alright, one.
I'll be right.
Can I just use this, you know, so we don't have to
I'll be right.
use a dice for
right behind
characters?
the deck.
What?
I'll be right behind. I'm gonna be behind the deck.
He's going to.
Which leaves me I'm gonna be between, like between, taking up half of both squares. Just between.
The one of the apprentice.
Oh, right, the apprentice.
Single file, people. 2 lines. It's like going lunch in kindergarten.
AC.
It's like going to lunch in kindergarten.
And then, here, let me draw this for you. Wrong color.
If I summoned my horse, would I just be able to ignore all the undead?
You would individually respawn. So let's
Well, you said I count as undead while I'm not mounting something.
Yeah.
I'm wondering.
the horse wouldn't be though.
Well, then I'll have to invest in Arbok.
We're all dancing in a circle.
1, 2, 4, 6, 8.
Well,
Oh, wait, upstairs.
Alright, you have a surprise round, so you guys can do something first before that. You got
Wait,
one round.
what's
Fireball!
Is this attack or opportunity?
Basically, it says you got one round before the zombies notice you.
You get 4 attack of opportunity.
Can I like push back?
But Eric
just
and Lily
fireball?
probably possibly. Eric, a fireball? Really? You could
It
break
does more
it.
damage.
It's channel
Eric,
energy.
you're in a building.
Oh.
and it has wood above us.
I appreciate setting the zombie
Hey,
on fire, but
I
don't
get
burn the whole
attack of
house down.
opportunities all
Okay?
my base
At least
attack
not to
bonuses.
work
I
on.
get 4. I get 4 just
So
like
then what do
you.
That's
If it's off base attack,
The max damage is 18
Well, for what I got, I have combat
right
slugger.
now.
let me double check what their health was. 16 health each.
They're all dead.
I have 4 attack of opportunities.
Well, he's just gonna channel energy all of that.
And they get, it literally says you have one round before they notice you.
He's channel energy
I
all of that.
I wanted
and
to
they're
throw
dead.
the. Can we roll initiative of which one of us gets to do it first?
Roll your 20.
Because I want to throw the floor.
Roll your 20.
I want to set them on fire. We can kill
Zach,
them all in one
building.
go. Why bother?
Destroy walls. Crash.
It's true in the ceiling. It's okay. I got a 17.
I got a 9.
I got a 4, so I'm still getting affected by your dead character.
I'm sorry.
No offense.
So that your total initiative was what?
Oh, plus 7. 24.
Neko convinces you no.
Bad plan.
What did she get?
19 plus
Plus
4. She uses diplomacy, which she is good. Because she's like, wait.
I bluff. Your diplomacy.
She gives you the stern look of like,
I bluff your diplomacy. 14 plus 8, 22.
oh, you want me to actually roll this?
I bluff your diplomacy with puppy dog eyes.
So I have a plus 9. 21.
Beat it.
What?
You beat it.
He's
No.
at 22.
Wait, he got 22?
Yeah.
Beat it. I'm sorry, Adam.
No.
You burst the floor.
Don't break the. Oh yeah, their interest stops because you would destroy the building.
Oh.
It's just a portion of a small hole in the floor, though. How is that?
He
take out
rips
the
up the
fire?
floors. That would. There's a basement.
If he rips up the floor,
Oh, there's a
There's
basement.
part of this ground connects to the basement. You rupture the structure of the building. You destroy the building.
It's not. No, there's. It's not. It's not breaking the support of it. It's just a floor.
There's like beams and there's
Yeah.
things. It would make it where the building's stronger because it's not holding as much.
Well, if there are support beams on the top and you rip up the floor, well, you would rip up the support beams too, wouldn't you?
I would like to point out, are you like ripping it up and throwing it up?
Yeah.
You're gonna smash the floor right into the ceiling.
Yeah.
You're gonna destroy the ceiling
And you
and
could
bring the city
possibly-
down. Please don't. Dear God.
We're gonna all die.
We're all just like no, no.
Group diplomacy.
If you all do group diplomacy, you lose your attack of opportunities.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
I'm not doing it because I'm just
Fine. I'll just run in and just punch all of them with greater cleave.
Don't.
And 4 attack of opportunities. Just
Like, just let Eric do his thing. Okay?
fine.
Seriously, that's the whole point of a cleric is to help you with this.
That's why he made so many zombies.
I walk through and they're all dead.
You just watch them just start dropping.
I mean,
I mean, they're already
They're
dead.
just like,
so, where do you want to be? Where do you want to stand?
you'll just stand there and be like,
Where are we going?
Actually,
What's
he doesn't
our
even need to move.
destination?
no, but you got like, out of effect, he just walks in and snaps his finger and they all drop dead.
What's our destination?
Doesn't say.
Because I'm just gonna like walk.
You gotta
towards
kill
it.
Justine, and she's hiding in the building somewhere.
We don't know where.
So, yeah, you don't want to get too far ahead of
Let's
us.
not separate.
Nah, she's a level 8 character.
Let's not separate.
I really wanted to break the building.
Let's check.
Break it on the way out, okay? After
We
we're
go
all gone, you can break
circle.
it.
As a group, where do we want to go?
Do you guys want to go upstairs, downstairs?
You want to leave? Can we leave the corpses first?
The corpses have nothing. They were just noblemen that were just killed.
No gold.
There'll be a bit
Not
of,
even jewelry?
She took it all off.
No. Okay.
She got all the fancy stuff for herself.
Okay.
Like.
So they're already included.
Yeah, just they get the clothes.
1D
And you could steal their outfits, but
figure.
a bunch of
Like
naked corpses.
A noble's outfit wouldn't be too bad,
What?
actually. A noble's outfit might be useful.
Yes, but it's disease infected too. So you have cleric precipitation, motherfucker.
I'm not doing it this second.
Well, there's a room here. Let's check out the side
Check
of
out
the
one of
fort.
those.
So, yeah.
So
Check out
erase all the
that
red.
one.
They're
Yeah,
dead.
because they're all obliterated.
I just saw a bunch of the clerics walk in this.
I snap my finger and walk out into this room over here.
They were all dancing, so you got to do it with style.
Hey,
I
I
just
said
wanted
dead.
to smash.
You throw your imaginary hat
Did
at
you even know that they were bad yet?
Zombies.
I'm just looking at her stuff. It's so
I
funny.
hate you. Don't eat them,
So,
though.
are we going into the room?
Guys, what are we doing? Right here?
Okay.
Yeah, here.
That other one.
This one.
That smaller one.
I want to run. I want to run the EC.
I want to go to ED, really.
Let's check out the side rooms first, guys.
Side room.
We're looking for someone.
We just opened the door right
It's like a
next to
hunt.
Exactly.
Ears pop out, tail. Hunt runs into EC.
It's
Oh,
true.
this is the last one of them. I thought it was 6.
Zach's splitting up the party, that's fine.
Okay, yeah.
Zach's running off over here.
I go chasing
Neko-
Zach.
Okay.
No, leave the kid alone. Leave the kid alone.
Neko goes with her.
I would go chasing Zach.
Fine. I'm sticking with the
So
cleric.
Zach and Apprentice are over in EC.
Zach, Apprentice, and
Where would
Eric.
up here?
No. They would probably come through this way. Through this
Through
way.
here?
Yeah. There's nothing in those two sight.
Hunting. Just doors. Running through
You
doors.
see Neko going,
I'ma hunt you down, bad lady.
Zach! We're running after you, like, Zach, stop.
Alright.
Draw Eric over there too.
Eric, too?
Eric's calling
He's
me.
chasing after
They're
me.
like, stop! Lilith, come on!
Hunting bad lady.
Okay, I think you guys are gonna go to E1B, I guess. The rest, other 3 of you, because the 2 sides
Sure.
there have nothing.
Yeah, why
Are we
not?
coming
People
through
were
here
in
first, or
those-
we going?
The
He's
people,
inside them.
people were in them when she killed them, and then they got hot.
So I mean, we're just here now.
She kind of already pre-looted the place.
Okay, so pretty much every connecting.
How close
room
is the
just connecting
ceiling?
room.
I'm doing that and having to for these guys up. There will be 10 zombies in E1B.
Okay, so 10 minutes.
How close was the ceiling? And wouldn't my channel heals hit them too? Anyways?
No.
No?
There would have been
You're concentrating to do max damage.
So that targets the ones I saw?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, only 10 in this.
10, Jesus Christ.
Well, okay, yeah. I don't know what it was.
Holy crap.
That's Are they all midget zombies? 10 midget zombies
Each
equal.
one like takes up a
9,
square.
10, there you go.
I drew them to get the same square because they were dancing. These ones are all separate.
Oh,
Well, it's Tetris.
Yeah.
They would fall over each other, so I mean, there's all.
And then E1C is the dining room. 8 corpses. Okay, so we're gonna change that to
Put the cap back on the blue marker so it doesn't dry out.
16 in E1C.
16.
So that leaves me with.
Is there like a big dining table?
Yeah.
Are they just all at a dining table?
Yeah, they're all dying.
Oh.
Can I flip the table?
Yes. Here's where Walker just flipped on half of them.
Zach goes in, waits, she throws the table, all the zombies are gone.
Me hunting!
8 tables with 8.
Right after Zach does it, I'm gonna kill all the zombies again and then give Zach all the credit. Make him think that he's being really useful.
Hate that go. Neko tries to help and he's like, kill. What's that? Neko's just like,
There's 8 on each side.
sadly, she can't control zombies.
Just
Otherwise, I'd have an army of
that was
zombies
two.
in the monster trainer.
How many did you say in total?
8 on each side.
Do we get another
Oh,
surprise?
so we need.
Yeah, the zombies are all slow.
There.
It's a whole
It's a
table.
big ass table of zombies.
So you can flip the table?
I'm just gonna like run, I'm running through because I want to find the lady. I'm on a hunt. He prepped me up for a hunt. He's cool like that. So,
Yes, I am. Don't you forget it.
Wait, no, I'm gonna run, like, I want to charge through the table so hard that it just splits and just explodes.
Okay, so we're gonna do. Who wants to do theirs first?
We'll let them do theirs first.
Yeah,
I'm gonna make the
with the
table
cleric
explode
there,
now.
I'll probably go very
I
fast.
thought you were gonna flip it.
He wants to run through it and set it.
Take blow up everything around because I'm like, hunt!
That would work.
Table is exploding out.
It's a fancy table.
Yeah, I'm pretty
It's
sure.
strong.
I'm saying too.
It's mahogany.
It's mahogany.
Mahogany.
From a different
Mahogany.
Is it mahogany is not stronger than marble? And I was
It's
on the list to
Cthulian
see.
Yeah, but
It's
we're only
Cthulian
able to do that because
mahogany.
they're like for Earth, whatever, someone.
Mahogany.
Cthulian mahogany.
Fine, flip the table.
Just pick up the table and swing it at people.
Yes, improvised weapon.
I was gonna
I may not be able to break it, but I can lift it. Improvised weapon. Move, zombies!
You would, if you did that one, you would kill 12 of them.
I
Cool.
snapped my fingers and killed the rest.
Okay.
So everything in those fits.
Nice job, Zach. Now
Are you going to be
forward.
continuing to carry the table around?
I was really expecting him to try and grab one of their arms, just as soon as he goes to swing with them, the arm would just.
Can I throw the table now? I'm done with it. I throw it through the wall over here.
Or through the last one.
No, through the 2 walls.
No!
Not on the main wall, one of the outer walls.
That's the staircase wall.
You want to throw it at the outer walls?
Just burst through the door.
It just burst through the door there.
Oh, through the doors there?
It's gonna fly through the door, fly through this wall into the zombies.
Oh.
Because I'm just gonna be like,
Parallel.
done with it.
Eric, parallel.
Let's go with low.
Done with
It
it.
does too.
It goes right.
So that means it's destroying all of these. We only have to fight 3.
That's when we just get rid of this wall.
You
and this
see
wall.
it?
Yeah.
Man, this table is so sturdy.
It's mahogany.
You just see this table just break
All
through
but 3 zombies.
Before you run off again. I'm
And
like,
see, these
hey,
ones are supposed to
we
instant
forget.
attack you.
We're gonna.
They're gonna.
find
These
this
ones are
person
supposed to all
again.
swarm you.
Well,
The ones at the table had to do an auto attack, but they take around just to get off the table. So I'm just like, never mind, no zombies for you.
And then I was like, I'm
looks like
done
we can
now.
fight 3 zombies.
It's like, are you guys just
So there's a table in the way there now. You see the hole?
throw an upside down table like perfectly through the glass?
It's like stuck in the wall
It's
there.
stuck in the wall. So half a table.
There was a fireplace there too. I'm like, I'm just destroying half the fireplace. Well, this house is gonna be worthless. You guys could turn this into a base.
We have a base. It's a very nice base.
True. Your place is almost better than this place.
Exactly.
Maybe soon enough.
Your place has a tower. That's better than it.
Hunt!
Just gonna look like, nice tower.
I'm gonna run the E1E now.
No,
We got
there's
more
her.
stuff.
I know, but that's where I'm running to next.
I'm gonna try and stop you and say we're working together.
Well, if
and
she
we're
didn't
gonna
know
run
you were
together.
here yet, she does now.
Gosh, what the hell was that?
She's literally going, this sounds like fun.
You just, there was
So,
like 20
are we,
zombies just
so we're rolling
knocking.
initiative then?
Yeah, you gotta, yeah, initiative.
I rolled a nat 20.
Same.
So you got a 20, buddy.
I rolled a 19.
The zombies, everybody's prepared. Like everyone's what you get.
You just,
15.
Everybody's just startled and ready.
You guys just
the
saw
zombies are like, huh?
What's the bonus for a nat 20?
Plus 10.
So 39 for me.
And that's
So be you, zombie. If the zombie's alive, you.
8.
And it's no attack of opportunity.
38.
So first or something.
Okay. What are you going to do?
That's a good question.
How does it?
You guys just saw a table fly through 2 walls and just collide into like 7 zombies.
Wait. I might change these zombie types.
Oh my god.
Nope, they're not old enough. There's a zombie, it's called a zombie.
What's a zombie?
This withered old corpse has a fair glint in her eyes and clasps a rusty axe in her yellow-nailed hands.
Ew. It sounds like a feral ghoul from Fallout. That's disgusting.
Kinda looks.
Yeah, no, I don't appreciate feral ghouls.
Oh god, they can make any living creature move towards them and be paralyzed.
Oh,
Like,
they're
attacks.
hypnotic zombies. No, there's none old enough to beat that.
Tied to dark forces of nature and holy magic. So it's a hag if it's got turned to an undead.
Hey, I'm gonna, since they're all grouped together,
Oh.
Silver,
You're gonna Evil Dead it up.
uh-huh.
What the fuck is
I
going on?
love Ash. This is my boomstick.
I don't know how you can play it.
Oh yeah, so it's Dex instead of Strength or Sandy.
Juju zombie.
Is that like a witch doctor zombie?
Description? Yeah. Kinda.
It's the name Juju.
So does a
Retain-
21 hit all of them? With my double barrel shotgun.
No, they're zombies. They have an AC of 30. Yes, it hits them.
Yes.
They're a charge rating of 1/2. Why do you think I made so many?
Of 1/2? That's why they have like 16 health and they all just died instantly.
Yes, because I made them strong. I made them more so you would have a little challenge. Zombies of niceness.
How's that going for ya?
They all take 7 from silver damage.
Well, he actually
Silver
did just
bullets?
give us all more.
Well, they're not weak as silver. It's just
Yeah, but
blood-
it ignores the damage reduction, and zombies don't
No,
have damage
they're
reduction.
bludgeoning, right? You're
Yeah, my shotgun's bludgeoning.
Ah, it needs to be slashing. Zombies are putrid. Skeletons are bludgeoning.
Finally getting my sword finally is used against undead.
Well,
They all have
so
skeleton-
7 damage.
But they have skeletons inside them. Too spooky for me.
Damage up to 5.
So they each take 2.
Hey, zombies are doing something.
Not for long.
Zombies, save yourselves. Please, don't die. Kill someone.
Hey, what you gonna do there?
Infect them. I wish they were infectious zombies so they could bite you just like, no, I'm dead.
Disease immunity.
Well, I mean, that wall is already destroyed.
And
Well, that wall's already destroyed. What else are you gonna do?
He's
I'm
back
not
to
steam
strength.
blast.
Do what?
I was gonna steam blast.
Oh, okay.
Steam Blast.
You hear a slight creak when the walls have been damaged, too. You knocked out a support pillar.
Great. I'm fine
Well,
with
the
this.
table is kind of acting as a
As a
pseudo
new
support.
support?
No, on the outside wall. She broke the inner wall.
Oh, yeah, that was,
Oh, yeah.
That's okay. Just if that place caves in, we're fine everywhere else.
I hope someone's standing on that roof. That part of the ceiling.
That'd be great.
Stand there. Uh-oh.
I found her! If she was there.
Roll, wait, is she there? Is she above in that room?
Let me double check this. See.
No.
You brought it up.
Playing the pause.
No.
Who's up on there? Will they bring down more zombies on top of them?
Yeah.
Woo!
I'm just gonna winter wrap. So wait till the zombies start. Then once the zombies just go.
They just fall. Awesome.
Well, I'm safe.
No, it's a fat zombie.
He's gonna break
It's
this
a
out.
boomer.
Hey,
No.
you got, hey, you got these 3?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna do 2 things. I'm gonna spend both my actions since I'm not moving. I'm just gonna,
Charge.
no, actually. Yeah, I mean, yes, sorry. When it's like charge, move forward,
Charge
charge,
my-
charge,
yeah.
energy, yeah, no.
Yep, gonna
I'm-
charge my batteries.
I'm-
This is a walking flame now.
I am going to put on Searing Flesh. And charge.
Oh God.
So if
So-
anything tries to touch you, they just burn up.
He wants a hug.
Zombies try to hug him, just die.
Okay.
And then I'm charging that.
You're just super
I mean,
on fire. You're a walking
Because I
candle.
decided to use my shotgun, I wasn't up close this time, so.
He's a walking
Actually,
candle.
no, they don't break through. I had to roll.
Oh, for the ceiling?
Yeah, the ceiling stayed. Hold on, you gotta open the door to the room.
So then, that means it's the zombie's turn.
Yep.
You're a walking candle. That's what you are right now. And if
He's-
anything tries to touch you, you'll
So,
burn it.
he's the Human Torch, you're the thing. Who's the invisible woman?
He unexisted.
No,
We
Nicholas,
lost that room.
Nicholas can cast invisibility next level.
Okay, fine.
Who's gonna be Mr. Fantastic?
Corvus,
Eric-
I have
Eric-
acrobatics.
Corvus isn't here right now.
No, Eric just died.
Corvus isn't here right now.
I have insane acrobatics, and that counts right
I'm
now.
a Shogoth. I became a
I'm just
Shogoth.
counting as Eric being Mr. Fantastic.
Oh, you died.
Yeah, but he died. So,
But also,
I
you
highly got
Oh, I have the extra 5 head, so.
That's true.
Partially.
Yeah.
You're shitty Mr. Fantastic. You can only use your neck.
Hey, for some people, that's all you need.
Oh.
7 hit?
For.
Does a
So the
7
zombies
hit
are
you?
attacking?
Yes.
Okay, no,
Does
the
a
7 doesn't hit.
Does a 2?
No.
That was a nat 1, actually.
Zombies aren't hitting us.
Oh, these zombies suck.
4 total. Hey, the zombie rolled a 1 though, so this seems funny.
Kill his friend.
It tries to eat its. It tries to eat its arm. I'd go with that.
I'm gonna see what happens.
Or its arm was already like missing a chunk of it, so he went to like slap you and his arm just fell off.
Its arm fell off.
Great. Nailed
Thanks.
Alright, friend.
Alright.
it.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Setting my sword on fire, and I'm doing cleave.
Oh, I'm just gonna. All 3 of them just.
Actually, I can only attack 2 with cleave.
Oh.
I have a.
Oh, they moved up to you though.
Yeah, they're right in front of me, so I don't need that.
You don't
2
actually.
actions. Oh, I can do 2 actions. Right?
Yeah. So you just cleave through them. This is zombie hunters right now. Just.
This isn't the zombicide match. He literally was using a chainsaw.
I know.
Oh, that was wonderful.
Yeah.
Hey, he did the same thing but with an axe. So all he did was just dead. That's what it was like.
Die,
I managed to
die.
get all the kills.
So you killed 10
I'm setting my
things,
sword on fire.
or they were gonna kill you. If it doesn't more
The
than
17 hits.
No, they're zombies.
they're dead.
Yes, they hit.
They don't have AC.
Just do your damage.
I don't.
I'm terrible at this.
We're supposed to
terrible
check.
at figuring out sarcasm, okay?
It's a 12 AC on zombies. What do you expect?
I don't know. No, I've never fought
Well, you did tell us what kind of zombies they were. There's
No,
some
no.
like juggernaut zombies. So
There are some, yes, but not these ones.
So, 9 to
How much damage you do?
Plus double. It's double damage to undead, so yeah, they're dead.
How much did you do?
Unless you roll a 1 and everything.
It was
You rolled a 9 for the
Oh, so
sword and
18.
then 1 for
Yeah,
the
they're
fire.
dead, they're dead.
Yeah, 16 health.
And
You
how
just
does
cleave
cleave,
through.
all cleave do? Do I have
It
to
goes
do
up to
another-
the next one.
Okay, so I do another attack?
Oh yeah, because there's
Another
one
roll?
left.
Yeah, for your. There
Yeah.
should have killed 2 of them.
Because you can
No.
only do 2 with the cleave action.
Yes,
so you gotta do
you'd have to
one.
make another attack roll for the third.
Yeah.
one.
So, because I was reading cleave and I'm trying to figure out how it works. I do 1 attack and then it
If you
goes
don't
forward.
kill them, then you have to roll again to hit. But since you killed it,
You
Oh,
cleave
you just go-
right through.
Okay.
Greater cleave just means you just keep going, going, going.
That's
going,
basically
going.
what I did with the table.
Right.
Just
Right, last one. Yeah, last one. Oh, fuck!
well, good thing I'm
That
not in
one.
front of him.
Oh, so,
Oh, God.
so you hit one and the blood from sprayed on your eyes. You're, oh shit, and something happens.
Magical weapon, right?
Yes.
Do not. He's gonna die from himself if he hits himself. I swear to God, if it says he.
Your attack hits an ally within reach and is a critical threat.
Are
You must
there
roll.
Fuck!
I hit him. He's right behind me.
You must roll to confirm the critical hit.
Wait. Yeah.
No, that doesn't.
No.
9.
Oh,
9 plus your CMB.
Alright, plus. Does 19 hit you?
what's your
What's your AC?
Not good. AC is 20. Oh,
You don't get crit hit.
You just hit normal damage on him.
And it was on
Hey,
fire.
you get fire right there. Oh.
You have.
He doesn't. No, you have the fire healing, right? Don't
You
you?
could just
Yep.
absorb
Yeah,
the
so-
fire.
yeah,
so
you-
How much damage do I take?
3 normal, 4 fire.
3 normal, so 7. Okay, yeah, and I think I heal 7.
Yeah, you're good.
So you take nothing.
It's like,
He's like, oh my eyes! And just turns and you're right there just, shh. What? And heals immediately. What?
actually, it was nice. I took it off. It was gonna be your weapon breaks.
Oh God!
No,
Please, no, I love
breaks
my
and it
sword.
can go off.
Basically, yours is a whole high-powered weapon guy.
Yeah.
So it would break and then explode and kill me, wouldn't it?
I would repair it. So
You
Something
can
too.
It's a nuke that will go off basically, like a mini nuke from like Fallout. It's the surrounding area will just be destroyed.
You would be out. You would no longer exist.
We would kill the person
Yeah,
behind you.
So it would kill me and destroy my soul.
Oh, you would not. You'd be unexistent.
All that's left is just his soul there. Well,
Wait, that actually sounds kind of cool.
You'd be unexistent.
would it explode instantly, or would there be a couple seconds delay?
Anyone around him could make a slight reset delay, but it's a high one to get out.
Well, I was wondering because if it was a
If
couple
someone-
second delay before it exploded, he could consider the sword breaking a dire circumstance, and
No, even they're gonna help with that.
that will not be quick.
This is God's weapon. If it broke,
so
It's like when a god dies
There's
in
still
God
more.
of War.
Yeah, true.
what?
there's still one more. It's his turn.
Oh, it's my turn.
No, he did his turn, then it was my turn.
So now it's back to you.
Oh,
Yeah, kill the last one.
You have blood in your eyes.
but I don't have any splashy.
You have
Go up and
blood
punch it
in
in
your
the
eyes.
face.
You're like, oh.
It's still damage back from the fire.
Bite
I'm
it.
just spewing.
Can he bite it?
I don't think he wants to fight the disease-ridden corpse.
I'm immune to disease.
Blood veil is a different the magic disease. I passed that one.
Oh,
out.
yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Alright.
Well, I guess I'm going to use my short spear then.
Pin it to the ground. Make it stop moving.
Just stay there, motherfucker.
So you want me to do a call shot? Okay.
I don't know. Can you?
Yeah, it's just a -2.
You can just hug it and kill it. You're literally just a living candle.
15.
You're just a fireball.
So it's pinned to the ground
You're-
with my short spear.
you're a walking
and it
fire.
I
takes-
can't do it. Or I can't do it myself.
Wait, did you take the +1 short spear?
No, I have my own. I had my own. It doesn't. I didn't take the +1.
Oh.
That came after I already had a short spear, so I mean.
I mean, what? Is it cursed or something?
No, just +1 short spear that's dual pronged. It's an interesting one.
It's a Dident.
Nice.
A Dident.
9 damage.
But it's
And if it's
piercing,
not
so
dead, it. Well, I mean, yeah. So piercing, so it's 9 minus 5, it will only be 4 damage.
Yeah, it's
but it's
10.
pierced to the ground. So you guys can probably mob rush it.
Just stop its head.
Can I?
It's coup de grace, really. It's kind of helpless at this point.
Okay, well, so I'm gonna stab its head in.
You can have player spirit pick out if you want. Is it? Yeah. Yeah, just gonna use your shirt here.
Alright, so it's dead. Yep. Alright. Okay, Lilith, where are you running to next?
I'm running all into E1E.
Literally going through this wall.
Oh, there's doors there. Okay, through the.
Okay, let me see what's in E1E.
Where are you, lady?
I run with them. Like I'm right there.
Miss Bad Lady, where are you? Boo, boo.
Hey, can you do me a favor? Can you carry me?
I like how you get rid of the walls, not the door. You like your
Carry me.
fingers just.
Because that way I'm still charging while you're carrying me.
Okay.
But he's on fire. You're gonna be hurt.
I'm immune to fire, I could carry. Well, not immune, fire resistance, so I could carry you.
Oh, it doesn't do.
Well, you don't do damage.
No, it does damage, but
You have that searing flesh.
Juju zombies.
What is it?
Juju zombies.
Oh,
Juju zombies are ones that retain the skills they had in life.
cool.
They gain more health.
There's only 4 zombies in there.
Oh yeah. But they get all attack of opportunity on you as soon as you go through the door.
I'm right behind him.
The wall like exploded. I'm like
it's
full
fine.
rushing through.
Yeah, they still get attack of opportunity.
Really?
Yeah, they attack immediately if someone comes into the room.
It's fine. Searing flesh only does 1 point until I accept burn.
Oh.
Once I accept burn, then.
What about the wall exploded like shrapnel and stuff?
Eric said he was behind.
Yeah, I'm right with him.
Apprentice. Actually, she could put them downstairs. There's like, yeah. Bye.
Oh, is that the stairs to the basement?
Yeah.
So now us three are here. So I'm just going to draw the circle together because we're together right now. So we choose order.
First attack. Does not
Yeah,
hit.
just do yourself for that circle right now.
Does not hit.
Is it going off my AC?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Does not hit.
They're not attacking.
19.
My AC is a 19, yes.
So
But I have a +2 to dodge. So 21. This is an additional thing. For me to dodge stuff.
So like that from the feet dodge. I mean that should already be in your total AC.
Oh, then never mind. 21. I need to just add that in all the way. I thought this was for specific things. Oh no, it's for ranged attacks.
Yeah.
Are you doing a ranged attack?
No, they're melee attacks.
Oh, then never mind. 19.
Yeah. 9 damage.
9 damage.
Okay. These ones have knives. Well,
Did it break on me?
no. Good. Foot roll what? Shit.
Rolls a 1, goes to stab, breaks, stabs into own hand.
Well, actually, considering Lilith is a smaller creature, would stab into their own hand, it would stab into like their leg. Because
Wait, what is CMD used for?
CMD?
Stab and it will break their hand.
Oh, that's
When someone goes to grapple you, they have to beat your CMD.
Oh, nothing. I don't think.
And then you also, when you're doing combat maneuvers, certain combat maneuvers use CMD.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My CMD is 28.
The Kraken might have been able to grab you.
Okay,
What about the last zombie? You said it was 4. Or did all 3 of them miss and just one just sliced me? I'm like,
3 missed, 1 hit.
There.
So where are we going?
Alright. Zach, you can. Zach, Eric have attack of opportunity.
I have attack of opportunity.
No, you don't. Eric does.
I do.
They had attack of opportunity on Zach. Eric gets attack of opportunity at least one
There's
or
only
two.
4 of them, so I don't want to waste all my heals.
And do another channel energy. How many do you have?
9 damage. I just took 9 damage.
Do a channel energy. How many do you have?
I only have 6 more for today.
Oh yes, it's gonna be such a big deal when you've killed at least half my zombies.
That's 6.
Channel heal. It's all fake. Like
He
it's all
just
fake.
killed all the Juju zombies.
What's their health?
Slayer.
Oh,
yeah.
They just have their battle skills and whatnot.
I am healed.
Yep.
I was about to
So
punch
where
one
are
and
we
it just
going?
fell over. I'm like, oh.
What's an E3, the basement?
Alright, well, here's clear, here's clear. Go check out here.
Go upstairs. Because the stairs to go up is right there.
I gotta ask, which way is the staircase facing? Just wondering, for my own
I think
sake.
it's.
Yeah, it's a spiral up this way.
Oh, it's a spiral, okay.
Like, this is the first part of the flight, this is the second part of the flight. That's how corner staircases work.
Oh, it's a...
It's a staircase. It's in a corner, that's how corner staircases work.
It's infuriating.
That works.
There. So, you guys want to go upstairs, or do you want to regroup?
Wait, where are you guys going?
We haven't decided, we're trying to figure
There's still the last area that could have zombies. Well,
Yeah,
That's where I want to go first.
yeah.
I say we go upstairs after this.
Yeah, check out this room first.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going here.
What? Oh, okay, so we want to go check out the rooms?
We all meet back up.
Yeah, meet back up and then check out the last room.
Sure.
So we're going to
What do you do,
E1D.
Because you're not really listening to it.
I'm gonna roll this and see where it ends at. I go to the basement. Since I'm already there.
No, because you just went past it.
Yeah.
You just passed it. Why would you turn around?
So do you guys want to go into here or here?
Upstairs.
Let's go through here.
You feel that
It rolls to the stairs.
on a 60.
You
want
do you
to
want to
go-
be
I was
first?
gonna say, you
Or
want
me
to
be
go
first?
I'll go first.
Basement.
Trust me, and I'll
No.
be first.
He's carrying you.
Basement
Put
needs to
me
be
first.
last, I promise.
You're going
So you
first.
guys are first.
Just be like,
So
Oh, you guys are going in there. Okay.
Yeah.
R1
Is that where we're going to?
squared. So running with you, but he's
There's only one zombie at that house.
Well,
When
he's
the
carrying
blade
him.
kind of chinked off my head. I kind of like
because he can't move while he's charging. He's just continuing to charge.
Just
I don't need to
zombies
charge
there.
after. Sorry. It was literally just that last turn right there when he was carrying you
Where's
was
Lady?
all I needed to get the -2. So
Can I hear the lady laughing or anything?
Well, he's not hearing.
Like even if it's just like a muffle up.
So we're in. So where's the zombie?
yeah,
You
where's
hear crap running up there.
So there's one
A,
zombie in here.
It's one zombie. B, is it the same type of zombie? C, where is it?
It's the, actually a stronger zombie. It's gonna be the equivalent of the, crap, I just had it on me. No. Or the zombie, maybe. Yes, it's a zombie.
Oh, it's a zombie?
It's a zombie, yes.
Oh, goody.
It fits most of the requirements for it, so. Alright, let me describe how this one looks, though. A zombie dressed as a blue-winged eagle strums a large standing harp. Unfortunately, all the heartstrings are broken. 4 costume corpses, a sea serpent, a castle tower, a swarm of blue skeletons look on from the chairs. It attacks as soon as PCs enter the room. So who's entered first?
Him carrying him.
So I set you down next to me.
So who do you want to attack?
You still have searing flesh on, right?
It only does 1 point until I accept her. Fire damage. It doesn't do much.
Maybe, actually, you probably have the higher AC, so.
Yeah.
Him?
19?
Let me see.
Make German is worn off that time.
No, 19 doesn't hit.
Oh, okay.
What's on the floor like right above where I'm at? Because I would like hear like something directly above me and I jump through the floor.
Which one?
He's asking if something's creeping around up there.
Well, isn't it art? Don't we have to do this encounter first?
Like you see me like
He's just asking.
like you would see me squat down because I hear it, my tail's wagging, and I just gonna. Actually,
If you do jump up, I'm gonna ask for help getting up also.
Nothing.
you guys have the stairs.
He said nothing.
Those are downstairs.
So,
No, these stairs lead up. Those down
No,
there.
we'd have to walk.
Yeah. And I thought I was gonna go with if I heard something, I was gonna.
No, it was not directly above you.
Okay. I want to jump through the ceiling where I hear something.
You hear it coming from the stairwell upstairs.
so, okay, on to our encounter. Do we roll initiative now?
Yeah.
Well, actually, whatever you have to do for him, because you said it attacks whoever.
Yeah, I already did that.
Then beat my AC.
Yeah, you all are going for it. Roll a 2.
Okay, 27.
14.
Okay.
Alright. Alright. Ignite my sword, do a power attack.
Okay. This one does not have 15 health. That's a little more.
$27.
Hit?
27 to hit, yeah.
Hit.
Alright. It's 29
Damage?
damage.
Oh, I'm just dead. 28 would be enough.
By 1 more. Is that the double damage because of undead?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, double damage, plus a power attack, so that's plus 6.
So can I use the short spear as slashing? No?
Anything else in the works?
No, does that, like, if you look at that, like, no, the short spears are meant to be
No,
stabbed.
they're meant to be pierced.
Sorry, what?
Anything else in the works?
No.
I'm so sorry, you're trying to make this hard and we just keep breaking it.
29.
Remember, we are all really great at just
I'm the only
destroying
one.
crowds.
You guys are good at destroying undead.
Yeah.
He's good at destroying crowds. I'm the only one that's not.
Who knows, like,
We got our undead guys, we got our
There was
crowd
16
clearers,
and there
we
was
got
7 there.
This guy.
badass
They
Mickey.
got the apprentice being your support.
Like
and it's like, I don't
20,
know.
like 20 something got destroyed by the table alone from me.
Okay, so we all meet up and we decide where to go.
Upstairs.
Lilith, where do you want to hunt next?
Through the ceiling. I hear something.
No.
Please.
No.
By the stairwell at
I
least.
take you by the hand and lead you to the stairwell.
Can it be by the stairwell? Because it'll be funny. Because like you imagine, like you see the
Even
little
though-
girl and she's like crouched down and she hears something. Like you see ears
She
twitching,
jumped up
tail
over the
wagging,
balcony.
and just.
She can jump out of the balcony.
Or just jump and ricochet, just jump, you know, kind of a
Sure.
ricochet thing.
Okay.
So she just skipped the stairwell entirely.
Do what?
The basement is only like one room greater than that.
We're gonna cave in into the basement.
I mean, like, it's not the whole thing. You have to be right there for it to work.
I'm still saying.
Oh, then when I was gonna lift the earth up there,
Don't give it to the
it
basement.
wouldn't have been to the basement.
Yeah.
I would have just ripped up the ground.
Yeah.
And just
Don't destroy the house with us in it.
um,
Destroy the house after we leave.
Yes.
she's taking out her anger on the death of Bouge. Bouge.
No, it's just boo.
It was
She just says
Bouger.
boo. So she's gonna. So she's like just destroying everything, but having fun with it. It's how she relaxes.
Cute cat.
Yeah, the direwolves were also scared of her at once too.
I wonder why?
Like one story of like a dire bear appeared and she took a tree and used it as a bat against it. And the wolves was like, oh, okay. Because the dire wolves can speak kind of common, so she kind of spoke to me. So there was just like, oh. And then I placed the tree back in because I'm like, I started like patting earth on it so it could get back at its roots. It helped it dying. But yeah. I can come up with many little stories that's happened. For this RP, her original story is way different than this. Original story, she's raised by her family and everything, and she's always accompanied by her sister.
That's the one that kind of turns the demon Ignis.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Her main weapon in a lot of stuff was a whip that just changes shapes. It could even dive into the ground, and if she got a hint of someone's blood, it would be absorbed into her weapon and she can control people. It's like a puppeteer type of thing. What happened? Oh, it's restarting? I've been putting the update on snooze for so long. It'll restart soon enough. Maybe. If not, well,
I'm gonna get some water.
You roll about a shit ton of D6s, and that's what it is.
that's what you do. Just, and did 10 damage.
Shit.
No.
13 damage. How about that one? Is that better? 2. Wow, a lot of damage. 14. Can't beat 20 right now. Wow, if we go by this, you're
26.
yeah, that's good. The main thing you want to do is 57. There we go. That's like the damage.
Here, let me try
you
it.
only do.
Okay, this is mine.
Bitch, I paid for it.
2.
Oh,
How about a fair pulse? I can roll a 1. 14.
Against all odds.
4.
you had 254.
58!
I was just hitting it. Beyblades!
Is it ever going to stop?
So where's the staircase?
Right here. See,
Okay, so like that.
yeah, because that's where those two are.
So this is the box.
I'm waiting.
This is this floor.
Yeah.
So
I am completely waiting for my dice to stop spinning.
It's still going up. He's not gonna be going out of the way. You're gone! Maybe it'll stop. Maybe it's the next thing.
Well, it has to hit things to actually slow it down. That's impressive. Wow, the way they made this thing is really good. I can finally start seeing numbers now.
Jesus Christ. 15.
It was going to be rolling for 15 years.
This is legit.
Oh,
Beyblade.
sweet baby Jesus.
Okay, so I jumped up.
There's too many
and
faces. It's basically a sphere.
I'm gonna be on the far right side, the way I jumped up.
Alright, so this is all basement, right?
No.
No, that's a separate room.
That's the second floor.
This is the second floor. We went
Yeah,
up, not that.
we went up.
Yeah, this is the second floor, and these are rooms.
The
on
basement
the
staircase
second
is
floor.
right there.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see the door there. Okay.
So,
If I had saw the door there, I would have noticed.
It's a good thing this thing is curved slightly because it's causing it to go back up and down. Okay.
15.
15 again!
Jesus Christ, spinning it makes a 15 apparently. That is a fourth of 60.
Okay, well, I am on the right side, the way I jumped up.
What worked?
What are you trying to do?
If you could get to do that. Alright, here's.
Oh, I'm next to that whole.
Oh, fun.
I'm right next to that whole line right there to the right. Is this the VIP section?
This is where her big gala is.
Oh, so are they like posed and dressed in a different way?
Hey, where's Justin?
Oh, I spin it on the.
Y'all know how, you've all seen Matrix, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Y'all remember the end of it where Neo's just like inhales and exhales and does whatever, and like the whole that whole reality of that hallway just bends around him. Yeah.
Alright.
You don't remember that?
Don't do that.
No, I mean,
You can't do that.
I have.
You see Justina run into here.
I landed next to her.
Well, you sit right here, the one on
No,
the right.
to the one on the right.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're right.
I
Okay.
jumped up that way,
Yeah.
and I saw her. So I saw her.
Good girl!
I'm just kidding, because I don't know of any. I don't know yet that if I can just. I should give her an return. Never mind. Ignore everything I was saying for now.
You put more there on purpose.
Actually, no, I still have a lot more to add.
Oh.
Is this where all the rest of the zombies are?
Oh boy, I love this.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yep. So those are, and then the last 6 are. 2, 3, 5, 6. That's the last 30 of them.
What? I'm gonna die.
You killed 33 on the first floor. You know how pissed I am.
There. All we had to do is get him up and have him snap his fingers again.
I'm in the middle of all
enough
that.
damage. I gotta ask. My steam glass is a constant cone for my hands. Can I move while I'm firing it?
Can I spin him like a Beyblade?
Yes.
Well, I mean, if he's still carrying him, I think it would work.
I'm
Just
short
pick him
enough.
up and use
Like,
them
it's
like.
more so whether or not I can.
No, show Eric the spin thing real fast.
Like I'm short enough. It'll go on for a while, especially the way he did it. But I'm short enough. I can just spin you, and you feel like your hands would be perfectly above my head.
It's not so much a factor of whether or not I can
You're
spin
gonna-
while I'm doing it. It's or whether or not somebody can spin
It
while I'm
would
doing
shorten
it.
the
It's
range by 5 feet.
at 5 feet.
Because you're turning.
All right.
So instead of 30 feet,
It would be
it's 25 feet around.
All right. So.
Hey, still perfect on point blank
20,
range.
25. You guys want me to just go first and I'll just
Yeah.
I'm already up.
fucking steam blast the whole room?
I kind of. already jumped up there though.
You're good. We got a
Don't you have
wall.
to shop? Don't you have to shop?
We got a
first?
wall right there. No, I've been charging.
I know you.
Wait,
I've
is that
never
a
seen
wall?
Dragon
That's
Ball.
why you-
Don't you have to shop?
Where
for
those
fire?
Is that a wall?
No, that's just a ledge balcony.
Oh, gotcha.
But I mean, you're not
Oh.
gonna hit him anyway.
Lilith would be right here, right?
Yeah.
Margaret,
Are we doing all this now?
you're in the middle of it.
Yeah.
We're not even up the stairs yet, because he's gonna do that steam blast while we're all on the stairs.
So you're right here?
Yeah.
Or right here?
No, I'm one right. Yeah, right there.
Okay, 3 get attack of opportunity.
What was that?
3 get attack of opportunity.
I get an attack of
No,
opportunity.
they get an attack because you went up the stairs.
They. Okay, sorry, I can't.
Why didn't we have me just that movie space?
Let's do that.
Yet?
For what am I comparing to?
AC.
You're at 21.
Yes. Yeah. No, that's right. I have 20. Did I have 20 or 22?
Major
It was 20.
His
I
computer's
rolled
already sorry. It was
19,
20.
you said 20.
Yeah, it was
20.
20.
So,
Okay, 1 hit.
one hits. Okay.
8 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, his PC started to be like, restart.
22. Can I borrow somebody's computer? That's
Why?
not using the character sheet.
What?
So I can look mine up so I can get the
We all does it work that way? We're all on it.
That sounds good. 5 seconds.
Sure.
He said sure, so.
Oh, you got it?
No, he.
He said sure, so.
Thank you, Eric.
Disappeared. Oh, from here?
Yeah.
I put it in mine. It might have been
Oh, okay.
Is your mouse okay?
No, that doesn't work.
Ah,
You can use this mouse if you want.
understandable.
Yeah, something happened with that.
Crit speed Eric.
Oh, sounds like fun. I'll rush Eric.
What?
We should let Eric go first, just to watch him.
Get it! What?
What? I thought we were done trying to kill him.
Adam already, he succeeded his mission today. I died.
That was just a mission in general.
He
I wasn't
threw cracking
expecting-
at me.
I wasn't expecting to kill you today.
I died in 2 rounds.
It was because of your side though, you got picked first. You look like breakfast.
Okay, sorry to ask. Anyone know how to sign out?
No.
You
Go
gotta sign out
like
Google
home.
and channel.
See the bottom? See the thing at the bottom? There's a home button.
No, not out of the
Yeah.
first. There, when you click
I'll try.
the home button, it says Google and
Well, you
GitHub.
spin it again?
Nice thing.
So while we're waiting, I have a question.
Sorry, everybody.
Wait, can't you just do it on your smartphone?
It feels so weird.
Adam,
Huh?
what does an adamantine weapon get bonuses on?
What is it? The effects of Adventium.
Well, I couldn't find it. That's what.
Ultimate equipment, no special no materials, Adamantine. Mine for rocks that Belgium has. Its ultra-high melt adds to the quality of a weapon or pseudo armor. Weapons fashioned with a natural ability to cast hardness when sundering attacks or attacking objects. Ignoring hardness less than 20. Armor made from adamantine grants its wearer damage reduction of 1 if it's lighter, 2 if it's medium, and 3 if heavy. This adamantine is so costly that weapon or armor maker are always a masterwork quality. Masterwork cost is included below.
You got
Thus,
it.
adamantine weapons and ammunition have a +1 enhancement bonus on tackles and armor check that only adamantine armor is lessened by 1 compared to ordinary armor of its type. Items without metal parts cannot be made from adamantine. An arrow could be metal, but a quarterstaff could not.
Okay.
If you're doing the same thing you did last time, you automatically get
You're wondering, I have a good amount of money, and so I have a slashing weapon. When we
It's
get back, I'm
automatic.
tempted to buy.
Yeah,
it.
remember your bonuses on top of stuff?
Oh yeah, 6
Yeah, you had the 3 6s, that's automatically
You do
18.
adamantine.
Hey Adam, are any of these more than 18 health?
Huh?
He automatically gets 18 damage.
No, -1, 17. Minus, yes, minus 117 because I don't have a point of burn right now.
No.
Yeah.
Why else you would accept one?
But you're charging.
But
so you
still,
get bonus still.
17 damage. What are
I would do blood crystal.
Where's that?
Go to the on the right side. Go to ultimate equipment. It'll be under armors and armor.
So-
How much health do these guys have?
18.
Oh, you have 17 right off the bat due to your bonuses. Whatever you're spraying at dies.
So 2d6 plus.
You just need to make a 1 and you're rolling like 50 dice. That's virtually impossible unless Cthulhu himself, when you roll the dice, comes through a portal and picks them up and takes them into the void and just leaves none of them.
You said blood crystal?
You killed them.
It's right
You
under
got
the-
this.
I want to see how much like special
The
materials. or is that-
sadist who's supposedly pure neutral. You're turning chaotic, okay? You're chaotic neutral now.
You've stopped being pure neutral. You become tainted.
Gotcha.
He wants to know how much damage he does to them, to compare on what happens to them.
Their flesh and bones melt, and you've just destroyed noblemen who require proper food.
He wants to just see how much damage he does.
They're dead.
He does 17 right off the bat. That's why I said this is.
Well, he does this. Let's continue the story.
You guys are welcome. Use your.
That's a lot of ones.
So we were supposed to
Everything in the
do
general
general
vicinity is dead.
Okay, so map out
30
20.
raising dots.
Dude, we just need to do a 25 radius.
So,
Here.
10, 15, 20, 25. So,
Here. Everything.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
So
Everything
this
but
line
those
here.
5 and these ones here.
So you. Gonna throw fucking juggernauts at you later. You're gonna get stronger zombies now. I literally will custom make them if I have to.
They're gonna throw, what is it?
Tank.
No, it's a thing from Zombicide, those big bulking
The abominations.
abominations. You're gonna throw those at us?
Actually, you've been working on one. I'm almost done with it.
Ah.
That's like a tank.
I've called it a tank. So out of 63, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 are left.
Well, this was meant to be a quick one for the final rule.
That
So,
felt good, guys.
You're just like,
I'm
yes!
gonna go ahead and change this real quick to chaotic.
so we got the tank child, the cleric who keeps snapping his fingers, and Goku.
Female Goku, basically. I mean, when he gets stronger, the more he ignites, and it's like got like an aura around him. So it's Dragon Ball Z legit.
Definitely.
We're all from Dragon Ball Z.
1,000 years, I have attained the legend. Oh my god, he's actually doing this.
What?
Dragon Ball
My
Z
body's on
upgrade.
fire.
Oh, I'll show you after the live stream.
Okay. That's hilarious.
Vegeta.
Like, you just steamed this though.
Yeah.
It was not fire, so
No,
the
I'm
building's
saying-
not
no,
burning.
it's just steam. It's just really, really freaking moist in here.
And it's a sauna now.
Yes.
Everyone who does something like, oh damn.
Steamy.
So the paint's kind of bubbling. That's about it.
Okay, Zach, what are you going to do?
I wanted to charge after her, but that would probably make attack of opportunity.
Yes.
I break the floor underneath them.
I mean, he is in the ceiling.
Oh yeah, it is this area, so
Higher
it's
level.
just
Hi.
Damn it. You don't. This entire part of the wall is.
So the zombies are gone.
Bad zombies, go away, boo!
If he had got it wrong, he would have fallen through the floor too and took and lost half health.
Half health. I'm not that fragile.
It doesn't take half health.
You like where you're landing outside.
I eat the ground.
So
I can burrow
he
through
smashed the
marbles.
ground and everything just flew outside.
They're super dead.
Yeah, let me
It
just.
doesn't matter.
Oh, so that floor, that like this building part right here. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Staircase, so
yeah, the front door is now blocked.
That's fine.
Is that part of the front door?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's fine.
That's fine.
It's all good. I'm good.
I can just fly out the opening.
Yeah,
I can kill him.
Okay, so maybe.
What is she thinking in there?
If
No,
that's
sorry, I don't want to play anymore.
I'm
I'm gonna murder that
So that's one action. My other, I want to go inside where she is.
Just-
I found you.
Are you gonna go inside or are you gonna break the
Wait,
door?
you're gonna open the door?
Yeah, I'm going to her.
You're gonna go through the wall. Goddamn.
I found you! It's like, this is supposed to be the horror scenario, but instead it's the murderer being chased by a little girl that just busts through walls like SpongeBob or something. Yeah, so I bust through the wall and be like, I found you! I did it, guys! And then I'm done. I'm done. I found her. I'm done. I'm done my hunting.
Does a 25 hit you?
Oh, yeah?
Just final.
But I'm done now. I just said I found her. Guys, I found her! The hunt's over. I calm
Make a
down.
will save.
What?
Make a will save.
Oh, Jesus Christ. She doesn't have will. Wait, is this a fear effect?
Kinda. You're gonna be shaken. It's a screaming bolt. Hey, 7 with the badge.
Okay. Because I was about to say I have like 15.
You beat it. You need a 13.
Oh.
A 14.
Oh, I beat it. Oh, thank God.
You beat it barely.
Oh, do I still take damage?
Yeah, you still. No,
Okay.
it's a plus a wheel DC 14 or be shaken.
Oh, so, okay, 7 damage. So did you just yell it at me?
No, she shot a crossbow bolt. It's a screaming bolt.
Oh, so it just went.
I pretty much just see it fly through the fucking
Oh, it hit her.
hallway.
No, it hit me. It went.
Oh, it hit you? Okay.
It busted on me, and I'm just like, ah.
Ah.
Don't know why she would attack the girl that just busted through the wall.
I found her. Goosh. And it just like it busts on me. I'm just. Oh. Hi.
You walk right by your trap.
Hi.
So, are we gonna go get her now, or are we gonna kill the rest of the zombies first?
We're getting her.
I'm going
She attacked Lilith.
It's like
We're killing her.
everybody like groups up behind me. I did it, guys. I found her.
Good girl.
Now
Let's punch her.
Oh, fuck. She bad?
Very bad.
Lady, you bad?
No.
Well, she's not bad.
She
shot.
killed everyone in here.
It tickled.
Very bad. She killed everyone else.
It was a
They're not
tickle.
happy now.
I'm just trying to have fun with you. Have fun.
I had fun finding you.
Hey, want to play another game of it?
What game?
Hide and seek.
Yeah.
Okay. She turned invisible and bolts.
Wait, but we're blocking the only exit.
No, there's no.
What's that?
That's a door.
It's the balcony.
Balcony.
Oh. You didn't. Well.
Lilith, can you sniff her out?
Chase Ghost.
She would do a sense motive to tell she's lying.
Okay.
Against my block.
I do have sense motive.
Yeah.
Oh, well then.
What did you roll?
A 5 plus a 7, so yeah, no.
6 plus 3.
Oh.
I beat it! Oh my God!
You don't get no she. Lilith somehow was able to shift up. I rolled a 6 and it's a plus 3.
Oh.
Somehow you managed.
Oh, she is bad lady. Lying bad.
She lied. She's very bad. Punch her.
Why does she have nothing of bluff?
Because she doesn't bluff people. She just kills
Escape art
them.
is 6. Hide 10. Move silently 10. Balance 8. Open lock 6. Sleight of hand 8. Tumble 10.
She's more of an expecting not to get caught kind of thing. She's not very good once she is caught.
Tumbles over, she fall down the stairs, which is fine. Me teach you lesson now. Bad.
Ah, crap basket.
I want to punch her through the wall. I want to use the feat Awesome Blow, which is with my martial training. It's a feat I can't learn until way later, but I can use it.
I know, yeah.
Awesome Blow sends them flying 20
No,
feet.
what happens is going to be really bad if he makes it through the wall.
Makes it through what?
The spiked fence.
Spiked fence?
Yeah, that's what's the gate. The hedge is over a spiked fence. If you fail on it, you go and get spiked.
Oh,
Punch.
so if he fails, he's the one who goes through. I thought you were talking about her, the bad
No,
guy.
I'm saying.
If the bad guy goes through the wall, he's going on the spikes.
Oh.
So
You can have a fortitude save if you beat a DC plus half my HD and plus my strength modifier.
Your total hit dice is 5, so half that be 3.
Wait, my total hit
He's
dice is
not
five.
So your flat. His dice is flat one, isn't it? For total character level.
Brawler is
Oh,
a D10 and Wolf Shifter's a D12.
it's how many, not.
no, how
You're
many you
level
have?
4,
Oh,
so
so
it's
it's
4.
It's only 2 though.
Oh, shit. I thought you were level 5, sorry. Yeah,
No,
me
you're
too.
level 4, so you have 2 in each. That's 4 hit dice.
Oh, okay. So
And then plus your what?
my strength.
Score or modifier? Thank God, I would never be this. So I have to make a fortitude save?
Yeah. But then you're rendered and stunned for 1 round. And,
I made an 8, I don't think I made it.
oh no, you're not stuck in the wall then, never mind.
You're going through.
Oh, each obstacle that you go through takes 2d6 points of damage.
So the wall takes 2d6, and he's going on the.
And no, like they deal 2d6 also to you.
So, do I roll this damage or do you?
Well, the damage?
Roll a d6.
From your,
2d6.
roll your damage to your punch, and then I roll the wall damage.
Oh, well, I got okay damage. That's just my regular punch. It's just modified. So that's a 6. Plus 7, which is my strength modifier.
So how much?
So that's 13 from the punch.
2d6 from the wall,
Yep.
7.
and then from the spikes.
14.
11.
Can you roll a d20 to see where he lands, what part of him lands on the spikes? Her. I want her to land on her ass because I deal.
High or low then?
High.
It was a 4. Damn.
Learn lesson now.
You severed her spinal cord and killed her.
Oh!
Fucking god. I guess she learned her lesson. She won't be doing it anymore.
Who wants to go loot her?
So I see.
I do.
You guys gotta get down to the bottom floor.
I have acrobatics if I want.
I know that, but still, I just like, oh.
Just move the table on the wall. You can just move the table.
I
Oops.
could just jump down.
Hey, lady.
Acrobatics.
Lady.
She's dead, man.
Lady.
We're right next to it. Do we
You
hear
won.
anything?
You
You
taught
okay?
her a
Oh,
lesson.
it's
I know. Do we hear anything?
You won. Good job.
Is she okay?
No.
Oh.
Didn't she animate them? Would they die afterwards?
It was using a scroll, not an actual spell.
Okay.
So you said we want to kill them?
We still hear zombies.
Well, the main one in there you want to kill, yes.
I hear zombies.
So before I go down and searching her, I'm gonna go kill the other zombies.
Yeah. Can we have
Apprentice
punch
was.
the
How about you go
wall
send
so
Apprentice
it's
to
going?
go do it? Make her deal with the body. I'm gonna pull it up.
Then she might take things for herself.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's only one thing out of here she would take, and that's the dagger. The masterwork dagger.
Okay. So yeah, sure.
And the wand.
What one?
Wand of Cat's Grace.
Oh, that's
Great.
Okay.
I can use that.
It's 10 charges left.
The apprentice didn't have it. She deserves it.
Apprentice doesn't have anything.
She deserves
Started
it.
with something.
Yeah, she started with no, like the staff. I asked if that was okay.
So I just one punched her. Learn lesson now. This is me.
Yeah,
this
this was
was
an apprentice.
This was her
The
going.
apprentice doesn't die in that room.
Yeah.
This was her going easy, and so she did an awesome blow. That's literally the name of it too.
I'm gonna punch you gently. Not.
Who doesn't know gentle? Okay.
Gentle? Okay.
So basically, to say like fortitude save of like 18, and you got like an 8.
I rolled a 4 and it's a plus 4 fortitude for her. She's a 12 reflex.
Oh, that's nice. But what's it reflex?
I know, like.
Basically, fortitude, you would have stuck your foot in the ground and you just dragged and hit the wall. And you'd be like, you had been stunned for a whole round though.
Oh shit. No, her those.
Yeah, you went through the
So basically,
wall.
the spikes went like this, through her back, out her gut, and through her neck.
Before we go into that room, is there anything in the room we're currently in that I can use as an improvised slashing weapon?
There was a table there.
That wouldn't be a slashing weapon.
There was a table behind her.
Oh wait, that's another obstacle. That was 2 more d6.
She's dead already.
Every obstacle is a 2d6.
Now he's the one that wants to know damage.
Another 7.
Yeah, she's definitely dead.
So did she die on the impact or spikes?
Spikes.
Okay,
The
that's
spikes severed everything. They were the final
that's
blow.
more painful. I was like, maybe she just died from the
If
bullet.
it had been the axe, I would have put Vlad the Impaler moment. Just
Oh, that's if it was like a flagpole. How big of a spike is it?
It's a spiked fence. They're fairly large.
actually, the spike bit is right this long.
Platinum Palers is like a cross size.
Yeah, I know, but
That's why I was said if it was a flagpole and she just got uppercutted and just. But no, oops.
Well, I'll just have to use somebody else's improvised weapon.
Oh, there's-
What hunt now?
Zombies.
Zombies. Lots of them.
Through the wall.
Break it down.
Yes.
Break it down.
You're in charge of the
Break
wall?
it down.
Yes,
Yeah,
he's charging
high or
people.
low?
Attack of opportunity, 80.
Low. I just punched the wall.
No, you trampled the zombies.
Oh, the wall just caved over like comedically.
So,
Guys, look!
I suppose
Get
we'll
things!
follow it.
Good job.
I stepped my fingers
What?
again.
I suppose we'll follow it.
Do I put fear into the zombies?
If they could yes, if they had fear ability, yes, they would be afraid. So it's like what Vegeta did to Android 15.
Oh, that was great. No, it was like,
No, 19. It was an Android 19. Yeah.
Still, yeah, that's great.
Do you feel fear, Android? No, please, no, no. So there are four zombies.
I'm just
One is
having fun.
Valerian Crown, now a zombie, stands in the center of this room dressed as a Galatan queen. Her sprawling pearl-studded gown flowing around her and her elaborate powder red nearly brushing the ceiling.
Wait, who is that?
The wife of the guy who owns this manor,
Oh,
which you want to know why you need to do this first.
Liv don't remember people.
A second zombie dresses the Pathfinder Crimson that pins her. They attack after one room. They are not controlled by and the other two are just looking like little handmaidens.
Oh.
There were four that looked like handmaidens, but they're kind of under a wall.
So you snap. We have.
If you want, you can have a masterwork dagger.
These are all great attacks of opportunities I've been doing.
What?
Because I have 4 attack of opportunities. It was just one after
I
another.
don't want to
Chaining into a room.
No, I'll give it to her because she has a longer staff.
I don't want a dagger, so. Otherwise, I'd have just grabbed one of the corrosive daggers out of the thing.
Why didn't you? That'd be useful.
What? I use one actually. I don't really have a weapon other than myself.
Anymore. You don't have a weapon anymore.
It's got a point.
You can literally give me anything and I'll throw it like
Yeah,
a
that's pretty
weapon.
good actually.
How about you throw a zombie at a zombie?
I have the ability of
I
raise.
literally thought you were going to pick one of them up and just whack them.
I have body bludgeon, which is
I'm gonna do another zombie with another zombie.
it's a rage ability. I can get barbarian rage abilities.
No, I want to kill these zombies.
Yo, I heard you like zombies.
I
so
already
spawn
did
a
my
zombie
stuff.
into your
Unless you guys want me to go
zombie-based
again.
Well,
You guys have all attack of opportunity because
Oh,
I mean,
you
I'm
want me
kind
to just go hog wild, like I've been?
He can just
Or does
snap.
He
his
gets
finger.
4 attacks of opportunity.
Zombie. Want
He gets
initiative?
4 attacks of opportunity.
Initial.
I did too.
Roll for initiative.
It's just whoever wants.
they-
Who wants the
attack of
kills?
opportunities right now. So I mean,
let the zombies do it.
What?
Can the zombies come first?
No.
No.
you said we get attacks of
I
opportunity.
know because it says one round after PC's
No,
enters
I
the
snapped my
room.
fingers.
4 attacks of opportunity, 4 attacks of opportunity, and he's
One
snapping
snap.
his fingers.
Oh,
And
that's
that's
point. That's true.
They did.
It's a lot messier.
Can I break the floor here?
Mike.
But
I mean, girl.
actually,
It's wood.
No. Can I use the
that's
wall that
really
I
weird
broke
that-
down as an improvised weapon?
Zach,
Wait, is
Carl, Ryan, and Eric fall through the floor. Make a reflex save for half the damage.
Wait, but I didn't
I'm
break
gonna
it.
use my acrobatics to jump out of the way.
Wait, I didn't break it yet.
What?
Ryan 1 and Ryan 2.
Ryan 1, because Eric
This
said he was
is
stepping
where
back.
it was weak because of the 4.
How much damage did we take?
12 damage.
Oh.
Reflex save for half.
Reflex save.
So I'm gonna acrobatics out of the way. Yeah, I'm out.
16.
I rolled a 20. It's like, yeah, the 14 fucked out. That's like a 1 for it not to work.
What is this?
Yeah, I'm out.
So
That's
16,
a
did
4
that
break
beat?
1. Nope.
I acrobatics out of the way just to
He was like, fucking hell.
So I fell through, yay! And the
I'm
zombies
just
fell through
staring
too.
at like,
The zombies cracked their skulls.
So they're dead anyway.
20
What
total.
does Crystal say?
Half damage.
How much
6.
damage? 6.
6 total.
I fell through with a nap one.
You're stunned for a round and 12 points of damage.
Tell the zombies
Like I just. So what happened was the weight of me like bringing down the wall and everything.
I rolled a nat 20. Nat 20.
Oh, because we're over that broken part.
oh yeah, you broke the support, so now you just broke the rest of the support. Now that room has nothing holding.
If I rolled a 1, the floor somehow would have miraculously stayed. I rolled to see if the floor broke, and I rolled a nat 20. I'm like, yep, the floor broke.
I just fell and just.
You're like,
All the floorboards fell, but somehow the beams of the floor stayed, and you guys happen to be just standing.
yeah, basically, I was like, fucking hell.
I made it. I'm safe.
He's a cat. He's an acrobatics thing, though. Fuck it.
Yeah, I haven't seen acrobatics. That's all good.
So, who wants to go to the basement now?
Did I not break a floor all the way down to the basement?
Basement's over on this side of the building.
Yeah, let's go.
So they're all dead, right?
Yep.
The whole floor caved in.
Well, this home is completely worthless. Thank you all.
Does
Welcome.
that lady, the wife, have anything on her? Anything good?
No, really, all jewelry and stuff is on the lady. That's the spike.
Okay.
Which Neko is having to use Mage Hand from her staff and one of her prepared spells to lift the body.
I headbutted so many pillars.
You're doing great, kid. Hang in there.
There's like a crater of the marble floor from where her face landed at. It's a literal crater. She
Yeah,
just
I
broke
know.
into it, just like, oh.
So yeah, I'm going to the basement.
I can
It's
just
a
shut down
locked
my
door.
searing flesh and just carry it.
Okay, it's a locked door.
Alright, so I'm carrying
Like
it.
that's gonna stop us.
And I don't have searing flesh active, and I'm carrying it.
Hey, Lilith, want to knock?
Or you can just Neko will be back by
Wait,
now.
where is this at?
Oh, yeah.
The basement
Yeah, we're
door?
heading to the basement. We
Oh,
each
you
have
could,
Echo unlock it, but you
but
could
would
not.
that really be more fun?
My head hurt a little.
Okay, the only surviving person, like the only person not a zombie, is in there.
I have 19 damage. He only.
He's already terrified as hell. Do you want to really make him?
He's just been here. He's just been here and go boom, boom,
He's
boom.
pissed his pants. Like he is so.
I mean, we can't make it much worse.
If you break through the door, he's gonna shit himself.
I mean, that sounds fine. Lilith, knock.
Oh, my head hurt.
Fine. Can that go open the door?
Oh, can he unlock it from his side?
Wait, how long am I
If we
stunned
just
for?
literally actually knock.
Huh? Yeah.
If we, okay, so I'm gonna knock.
I have-
Actual knock,
Can you
not
heal
me
me?
try knocking it down.
Everybody get 18 health.
Oh, okay, then I'm fine then. Never mind. I'm ready to knock down the
I
door.
rolled that 20 and he goes, no one's here.
I'm ready to
I
knock
rolled
down
that 20 on a
Can
bluff.
I knock down the door now? I feel better. He healed me all the way.
I rolled a nat 20 on a bluff saying no one's here.
And because Lilith heard that, she's gonna knock down the door.
Damn it.
Mister, come on.
Roll a straight check.
11 plus 7, so 18.
Nope.
No?
It's this vault door basically.
Does it just dent? Like, you just see metal doors just
Slightly, yes. Well, it didn't dent all the way through. It dent halfway in. It's like a vault door for a bank.
Alright.
Okay, then I'll just.
Can I do it
Can
again?
that go just open it?
Okay.
I got a 19.
Let me know if you
That's
guys
like
can't.
total. Damn it, yes.
Cause I...
It was a reflex save. You did.
So the metal door just breaks down the stairs. Hello!
It smells distinctly of shit.
Oh,
Within among the painting supplies is
it smell bad.
the cellar, a well-stocked wine rack, and several large casks lining the walls of this stuffy cellar. A small wooden door squats in the southeastern corner. Early trees stocked in preparation of the Corinth masquerade, Mrs. Weissanger had gone unused. Behind the room is a small workshop that is recently converted into a studio. Within among the paintings of life is a tawdry-looking divan, a small shrine to Shellen, several scandalous portraits of Miss Carroll, and Mr. Carroll himself is sitting here. Having never been a brave man, when jealousy made her dramatic interest to match phase, assaulting her guest with crossbows bolts infected with the pallet pox from a deathbed scoffer, he quickly exited the party, making his way for a semi-hidden sanctuary here in the cellar. He remains hidden here for some time now, listening to shuffling ended beat and the high-pitched laughter of mad woman above while subsisting on steadily diminishing casks of water.
And all the walls breaking.
Yeah. Stored within and what rats he can catch for dinner. In his late 50s, Osseo dares not try to face the invaders well. He brandishes a dull paint knife at you when you enter, trying to not to shake too obviously. Although he obviously a shit his pants.
You smell bad. Why? Hello.
His
I smell
initial attitude is unfriendly. If he can be made at least friendly, he would like to let you know.
We
Diplomacy check to make him feel better. To show you're friendly.
Wait. Yeah, you guys need to cheer him up because I kind of knocked
I
the board
have
and went
spell
flying
prepared.
into a wall next to him.
Zone
Just
of
like,
Truth.
I'm only good at this game. I have a roll.
Can I bluff to make him feel better?
So it's like,
I'd rather diplomacy would work. Diplomacy would work better.
Diplomacy?
Don't ask me, I can't help it.
I can convince
What if
him.
we intimidate in Zone of Truth? Because I have a spell that can do that.
Okay, I'll go get Necco for you.
Does a 15 do
Yes.
it?
Neko's the only one with diplomacy.
I get my
27. Necco prevents you your friends.
I got
Okay.
number.
Necco has a 9 in fucking diplomacy. What the fuck?
I have 6 in diplomacy.
I have a 9 in diplomacy.
I originally had a 10, but I have minuses in diplomacy, so
I
it's
got
just like
25.
Great.
How
You
you
were so intimidating.
I wonder.
I mean, I have it too.
I have an intimidate of 11. I didn't even realize that. She does her
Scare everybody
She
together.
does her intimidation checks on accident.
Alright, here's what he tells you. We were greeting the Westerkeers when a stranger burst in, quite uninvited, dressed as something as a harlequin. She opened fire at him, I guess, with her crossbow, laughing all the while in the most frightful, shrill way.
She's
They
dead.
sickened and collapsed with the he looks at you like, oh crap.
I punched her too hard. I didn't mean to.
Shit, running down is laying down because of you.
She opened fire at him, I guess, with her crossbow, laughing all the while in the most frightful, shrill way. They sickened and collapsed with shocking rapidity. Whatever venom she caught these bullets with could only be bloodmail. Us inquires after his wife, and loses composure only a few minutes after you tell him of her demise. He expects the worst, but you impale against learning of her true fate, which you take time to tell him what his wife was dressed as and everything.
Pretty lady fell and went with me. I fell on ground and break floor.
And showing him her mangled or worse, still and dead body breaks Ozio's already traumatized mind. The PCs after Alpha calls youth and last all in the gallery on the second floor.
First floor.
Second floor.
Oh, the gallery are broke.
First floor.
Oh god.
That's what you were saying. First floor.
Yeah. First
Actually,
floor.
Ron's corpse is not there.
Yeah. Bad lady went boom and through stuff go boom, bam, and fly outside and then.
Should she be
spikes.
captured alive, Celestina knows much that might help the PCs. Speak with Dead Eric, you have it this time, right?
I have better gentle repose. Now her body won't die, and we can take her away and then do it later.
She dead as fuck, dude.
No, it means it won't decay.
That doesn't matter.
Her soul will leave the body still in a certain amount of time.
You need to just.
You're not high enough cleric to call the soul back.
Just talk to him. You have it. He said you have it, so
I talked to Dead then.
Okay, so she be captured alive, or talk to the corpse. He knows much that might help you see. The problem, however, is that she's thoroughly insane. Her initial attitude is hostile. Before she talks, she must be made helpful. Diplomacy can only accomplish this. Likely impossible with DC 50 check. Oh, right. Well, combined effort. What's the combined effort with Necco?
Would Zone of Truth help with? I don't know.
No.
Oh,
Do diplomacy. See who has diplomacy. I don't have
I have
anything.
some.
I didn't know.
I got a 16.
Not 20. 39.
I got a 16.
I got 27.
We got
We got
15.
There you go.
Okay, so
All my episodes.
So wait, so did that guy just stay in the basement?
he collapsed.
Oh.
He's crying.
Ooh. Can I appraise the stuff in his basement? Because I can sell it?
Can I go with him?
No? I wanted to appraise all the stuff. I have appraised.
A DC 25 check looks mentions something about how the diplomat's tone reminds her with a high-pitched giggle on my darling rolled silken tongue. Intimidator also has the tough times, and the forlorn elf is a fatalistic masochist.
It just.
In the end, magic like charm person suggests the easiest way to get her to talk. Oh, should you get her to talk, he tells them why she's there. Rolf sent her to kill several rich bastards who were scheduled to attend the party here. The others, including managed servants, were just bonuses. She doesn't know why she would want them, but she expects something is new and Florida one, as Rolf wouldn't have known any of these sorts.
Who is that?
Celestina doesn't know who Rolf's employer is, but she doesn't like him, as he or she, an infuriating possibility, has kept the Necromancer holed up in some hidden laboratory somewhere in the city. She has no idea where it is, but she barely heard from Rolf for weeks, except for a brief visit the morning after she crashed the party. Asked about Ron, or asked about Rolf's visit the day after she killed her winner. Celestina doesn't recognize his name, but does know by his description. She googles as she admits that Rolf asked to capture any young, healthy-looking Verisians she might run into. Keep them on the racks, but alive for Rolf. Ron was the only Verisian at the masquerade.
Who Ralphs?
The person we're supposed to Ralph?
Rolf is the evil Necromancer.
Who's that?
Necromancer, bad person.
Where? Me. Hunt.
We don't know. But when we do find him, you can hunt.
Oh.
Rune was the only person at the masquerade, and Celestina dutifully restrained him until Rolf showed up to assess her work. The Necrons seemed very pleased and had two heavily armored women with him, carrying the youth off to who knows where. Although the elf does know, these from Ruin are members of Queen Lucis' newly guard, the Grey Names. If asked to describe them, the PCs should recognize the description of red-plumed, heavily armed women. Which I take you do.
Yep.
Rolf was so pleased with Josephine's completing her task during the Verisian that he rewarded her with 2 scrolls of mimic and scrolls she immediately used to transform the Outguard into her own gruesome playhouse. Beyond this, Justina knows little more. She's of no help in tracking down Rolf, as she doesn't know where he is, although she does ask the PCs to tell him she misses him if they see him. Help her find her, Mr. J.
We'll send him to you soon.
The answer is at least she finds some filthy fish dead and spends the next 0 days planning for her beloved prince.
Oh, don't worry, we'll send him to you soon.
Do dire wolves in hunting do anything of like keeping a trophy from their preys?
Not all of them. There are some that do.
Can I take her head?
God, no.
What yes, add it to the Cyclops Cyclops.
I played a lycanthrope hunter ranger, an elf ranger who's a lycanthrope hunter, and every time he killed a lycanthrope, he cut their head off and kept it in a bag.
That's badass.
And then they convinced him to become good, lawful neutral, instead of chaotic, lawful evil.
Add it to the Cyclops.
And so he burnt the spatula skulls in the thing, and the cleric had a heart attack. Because the cleric came down like, but the other wolves didn't have a heart attack.
Jesus.
I say yes, add it to the Cyclops arms and legs. That I fascinated and turned into a statue in front of her house.
After exploring Carroll Manor, the PCs have a good news, bad news situation to report to Tiana Markova. Although the manor was filled with dead and undead, her brother was not among their hordes. The PCs know that a necromancer took them to an unknown location. Unsurprisingly, the news does little to relieve the unwilling search. For now, Ron is probably out of the PC's reach, but they have a chance to rescue him later. In the final part of this adventure. Diana pays the PCs anything she promised and treating them to keep an eye out for her brother and come to her with any rumor of him they might hear. Still distraught, she solemnly to themselves from the PC's companies. You saved a total of 500 lives.
Can I take her eyeball and use it as a necklace?
Do it.
Yes.
Does her eyes have like a specific like nice color that guy will recognize?
Her eyes?
Yeah.
Maybe scroll back up.
She was with savage dire wolves, by the way. They were smart but savage.
They are like sapphire blue, like the entire eyes are sapphire blue.
Oh, that's very unique. So I just have looks like I have a sapphire, but it's actually an eye.
How about both of them?
Yeah, do it.
Just one.
Okay.
Just
I'd like to ask. There was a bunch of wine in that basement. Want to snag some?
What?
Mind if I snag some of that wine downstairs in the basement?
How much wine do you want? All of it?
Sleight of hand, he passed out, sleight of hand.
he's not passed out. He's just crying.
No, you could close the door and you would never know.
Oh.
He doesn't
you can
kill
kill
him.
him.
I'm not gonna. What the? Not that
He shit his
horrible.
pants, so you can just ignite him.
Snag the methane. Feel bad for the guy.
I was
not enough to kill
joking.
him.
I was was joking. No, just.
Oh no, Neko has an evil personality too. Like,
Oh god.
Oh, God.
I kind of started making all my NPCs have split
Oh
personalities.
yeah, she has an evil personality. She was possessed by a demon last week. Yeah, I believe that she was possessed by a demon after that.
Yeah, she was possessed and it brought out the evil. The evil.
What killed that chick?
How many are we talking? How many are we talking?
Well, there's about 12 kegs and then about 150 bottles of wine.
Uh-huh.
Very expensive.
We take them all back to the
Valuable.
base. Put them in armory.
Take them all. Take them all.
Oh, well,
That's
his
our
house
fee.
is destroyed. He doesn't need any of
That's
this.
a shame.
Yeah, right. He doesn't.
It's our fee. We clear this house
Let's
of
leave him
the undead.
10 just so he can drink his sorrows away for
Yeah.
his dead wife.
So he has 10
Put a
kegs.
bottle in front of him.
we leave the kegs.
Do
we
you
take all
know the
bottles.
reason why he wants those?
That's
that.
badass. But
That's
no,
cool.
mine was because that way I can just chuck them at people and do even more damage.
Each of these bottles is worth about 100 gold pieces.
That's
That's a lot of gold.
And how much is a keg worth?
A keg? 15 platinum and 1,000 gold.
We'll just leave him.
But
one
the
keg.
economy's
We'll sell
really
the
bad.
other
We can't
14
sell it
kegs.
here. Corvus's group broke the economy. You cannot sell
We have
it.
black market.
No, that's where.
That's where you
There are now bronze coins, by the way.
oh.
They're in between silver and gold. That they had added a new currency because of Zach.
That's
I vote we sell the 14 kegs. You can keep the bottle. I say we sell the other 14 kegs.
yes.
Yeah, sounds good.
You got the keg. We all carry.
We're
all
all
carrying
we're all carrying
I
it.
just summoned my horse
You
in.
just take the wine racks.
I just summoned my horse in.
Can I just take the cellar?
No.
I can pick it up. It's Earth.
We all help you.
High or low?
Are you serious? High. Can I
Do we
take
just get to take the
It
whole
was a
cellar?
10, so should I allow it?
Yes, just take the whole cellar and add it to our cellar.
You take the cellar out. The wall where he was is still there, just that portion. You have the entire cellar.
You just see this little girl marching through the streets with a cellar. Everybody's like, what?
So, we're selling the kegs. How much
Yeah,
are the
we're
kegs?
selling all the kegs.
15 platinum and 1,000 gold.
Per or for all?
Per.
Where's the
25
expensive.
platinum times 14.
Okay, so part of
That's
this,
a lot of
part of this goes to the guild, right?
No.
So,
Then what's my cut? Because I'm not going to care. It's going to my guild.
so that's 200.
They're going to take it and sell it. Some of them.
They are the ones
Who
selling.
else is here?
It
Well,
says
all of
14
them.
kegs
The
times
kids got it.
15 platinum pieces per.
What?
15 platinum
25.
and 1,000 gold, which is
Per
10.
keg. Per keg.
And about that.
So that's 350 platinum, which translates to 3,500 gold apiece.
Like for 6?
Well, that's total. So 3,500.
I just take the whole
divided by-
cellar.
You got yourself a legion of people who make money. I just made the money.
583 gold apiece.
Well, the apprentice has money finally.
Well, how much do I get?
Everyone gets 583. So.
This is going to the guild.
It's 583.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't expect me to take the whole cellar, did you?
Nope. That was unexpected one. Alright, who wants to hear what the woman had on?
Everyone.
Yeah.
Wait,
She
what
had
about
a
the
bra and
platinum?
underwear.
I just translated it all to gold.
Oh. Then what about the regular gold? Because it was 1,000 gold apiece.
Yeah.
And there was 15 of them.
So
So add a 0 to whatever I said.
Oh.
It would be 350 with a 0 on it. So whatever I said with a 0 on it.
That was, okay, so 5,000.
Yeah, so
So 5,000, not 500.
yeah.
What?
The guild now has 10,892 gold.
So
Wait,
that's
so- okay,
5,000.
you said 583, so it's
per
5,800.
830.
800. Oh.
5,830.
Yeah.
Oh. Uh-oh.
That's what it is in gold.
I thought I was poor.
I think we broke the economy even more now.
I had 100 gold.
But now there's a lot of wine in the circulation.
No, now we go buy everything and fix the economy.
So what did she have on her?
I don't know what to tell you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Most of it's probably going into the armory, so
2 potions of invisibility, 2 potions of remove disease, a wand of cat's grace, 11 charges, 4 smoke bombs. That's a combo.
What's Cat's Grace?
Oh.
I'm just curious. I've never
It's
heard of it.
low in charges though. A +1 glamored studded leather armor set. Very pronounced breastplates.
I'm still on the potions. 2 potions of invisibility, 1 cure disease,
2 remove disease.
remove disease.
The kids, like, I don't know, they all love me more now because I brought them a whole large sum of money just by bringing the cellar.
You brought the cellar. I think that would impress the shit.
It's impressive. They
Wand
think
of
I'm
cat's
hardcore.
grace, 11 charges.
She has, so
No, I'm not giving her that. She doesn't need it.
So I am hardcore as fuck to them.
4 smoke bombs.
My nickname is Destroyer to them.
Destroyer the record of everyone's shit. +1 glamored studded leather armor.
I would like to imagine Corvus comes back, just like, man, I'm tired. Goes outside, sees a little girl just drop this cellar off. I'm not tired anymore.
Fine.
Yes, I'm ready for round 50.
It's just like, what?
He cannot snap his fingers and go to Destin's personal bedroom. I'm ready again.
glamour, studded armor, anything else?
+1 light crossbow with 3 screaming bolts and 30 bolts.
Yeah, it goes, ah, and then breaks on it. It goes, ah, and whoosh, breaks. She doesn't know that it'll puncture
Masterwork dagger,
She doesn't know it'll puncture other people's
How many regular bolts?
30.
And isn't Neko getting the masterwork dagger?
No, if you guys don't mind, she'll grab an acid dagger.
Okay, so she's
Can I just give her one?
I'll have to wait until I can see everything. 2 alchemist fires.
You don't need more fire. Calm it down. You're making.
I just got excited.
You're
I'm not
making
saying
Molotovs.
She throws a flint and steel at you.
Oh! So now you have a flint and steel, so you can.
Manacles.
But he can use spark, so kind of
Still. I got one.
Manacles.
like the things that. Oh,
Oh.
handcuffs. Manacles have multiple names and things.
Sealing wax. 20 sewing needles and 150 gold pieces in stolen jewelry.
Sewing needles. And how much gold?
150 gold in stolen jewelry.
It's.
Hey, you guys were supposed to have some trouble with her.
Oh. Oops.
I think we're supposed to have some trouble with the zombies, but that didn't happen either.
Oops.
So congratulations, you fucked all my shit over.
You're welcome.
Oops.
Yeah, undeads don't really work against us.
So add the corrosive dagger to her inventory now.
Send me just message me in Discord the name of it so I remember.
Keep cellar.
Yes.
Yes. She picks it up, places it to the side, and then digs a hole.
Okay, who wants to hear the XP they got from that one?
Well, and yeah, don't forget we have the 150 wine in our whatever now.
I figured the wine bottles were yours.
Okay, then they're mine. They're just there because I can't carry 150 wine bottles.
You're just gonna have this cellar. I'm literally carving out the ground to place it in it, and so we can make
Just
stairways.
Just
to
keep
it.
track in your inventory list, like that, how many you have left.
Your cellar will be outside unless I make a doorway on the inside. I'll map this out on my own thing here, so like
That would be a challenge, yes, promote.
she's literally gonna be digging for the rest of the day because she finds it fun, and then she's gonna bury this thing. But I made a cellar for everybody. I didn't make it. I mean, I took it.
Learning experience.
So that's all the lines you could save up to right now.
Okay.
So let me add all that up.
Wait, wasn't there one more encounter?
No, there
We
was
thought there was, but there wasn't.
I'll put more later on, so sounds like some relationship issues.
Sounds a lot like you and Eric.
Shut
That's
up.
actually the group I sit on. I can tell who.
You, as of right now, saved 2,100 lives
Nice.
from just those lives.
Lilith doesn't even realize that. She's just having fun.
And we destroyed
Or having
the economy.
emotional trauma due to Booge dying.
Fun murdering people.
So this was like
Destroying buildings.
So this is how she takes out her rage in controlled bursts of destruction.
Destroying building.
This
You
is
just
actually
destroyed an
building.
entire building.
Lilith deals with trauma by punching people through walls.
Oh, I need
and
to add to my
other
gear an eyeball necklace now because I took it as a trophy from
A
her.
pure sapphire eyeball necklace.
If you don't believe me, come look at the picture of her.
Is it? Oh, she's not really. It just looks like pure sapphire.
Yeah, I know.
It's not.
If you look at the live stream, her entire eye is solid blue.
Sapphire eyeball necklace.
On close inspection, you can tell it's a buried eyeball. It's an eyeball.
I'm gonna call these items whenever I kill certain like hunts that you guys put me on. It's called trophies. So this is the trophy. It's a sapphire eyeball necklace.
So everyone who didn't hear was gonna miss out on a lot of fucking XP. No, you don't understand how many XP you just got from a lot of the zombies and shit.
Just skipping the zombie.
I don't think Snufflewump should exist anymore.
What?
I don't think I haven't used Snufflewump at all.
She's just there at the
Scared.
house.
There.
She's at the house.
They're doing the worst outside of
Oh yeah, it's just outside.
Hangs out with the bat.
It's whenever I like call out for help, Snufflewump will appear.
Just call it hangs out with the bat until then. Keeps my old character's bat company.
This is an evil thing that can actually talk, so it's probably just, I don't know, making your thing evil. Or if it was already evil, cool. They're just friends.
I mean, I was already chaotic neutral, but wouldn't have been far off to make it evil.
Wait, it's a vampire. Your bat's a vampire bat now.
Awesome! So Luna is a vampire bat.
She's
Does that work like that? Can it like turn the bat into a vampire bat?
It was already a vampire bat.
Oh, it was?
Vampire bats aren't like bats that are vampires.
Oh, now I'm literally making it a vampire bat because it's a vampire fate dragon that I have. Whenever it befriends things, it turns them into vampires, but it couldn't pierce Lilith's skin.
So it's a vampire bat.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I broke the thing.
Vampire.
Too much XP.
Yeah, kind of.
Yay.
Do I get 2 levels?
No.
Can I call you daddy and get a level?
You missed out on that opportunity, I'm sorry.
Daddy, come on!
I would do that.
what?
I have a will save.
Daddy, give me an extra level.
No.
But Daddy, come on!
Oh.
Do I have to wink too? Daddy, come on. Give me an extra level.
No.
Let Lilith be level 6.
No.
Come on.
How
Oh.
much XP do we gain?
3,400.
Are you serious? I just leveled up with 30 experience over.
You're really far.
So you're level 5 now?
Yeah. What's the level 6 experience? 23,000? Yeah. I'm literally at 15,030.
How much was it?
3,400.
Level up! What should I level up, guys? Wolf Shifter or Brawler?
Brawler. Brawler is nice. Actually, I don't know the wolf shield. What?
Yay, NECA's level 3.
Whatever gives you a better bonus. Probably
So you have the number for the next
Oh, I get another base
Or
attack bonus.
3,000.
5. Or level 6. Or
23,000.
I'm level 5 now, so you have one for level 6.
23,000 to level 6.
It's 23,000.
Yeah, there's a chart. I'll pull it up. At level 6, it's 23,000. Level 4, it's 9,000.
Alright. Since we are back in town, I am going to go buy that Blood Battle Axe. Blood Crystal Battle Axe.
Oh, Battle Axe, Jesus Christ. So, let me know what you
That's
got.
intense.
Don't you research that?
How's it blood?
Mainly, but I want something of all of it. I already have my shotgun for bludgeoning, so I mean,
How is it blood crystal?
because that's a material. I'm
That's
paying a
cool.
lot for it.
That's cool. What's it do?
Very
It's a
interesting.
battle axe or?
It's a battle axe that when somebody's already bleeding, it deals more damage to them
And drinks their blood.
and drinks their blood.
Oh, I get an odd level.
If an attack with a piercing or slashing blood crystal weapon hits a target suffering from a bleed effect, the creature takes an additional point of blood damage from take as blood crystal drains blood from the wound.
Hey, since I leveled up and it's odd level, I can make one of these like combat feats that I've been
Wait.
learning.
Is it already
I
considered-
can learn it fully now.
Is it already considered a masterwear?
Yes.
What's the difference between?
And is the damage the same as a regular battle axe?
You already were doing.
Yes.
It's because if I can't use it like at any time. It's only in combat, and due to my martial training, I have like it's like a spell in a way. I have 6 uses of feats that I do not have yet. But now I just learned improved grapple.
Alright, I think that will end it for today. Somehow we got the other guys. Really, I think this is kind of the core group of the path. This group
It
of
is.
us.
Yeah, I don't know about Jason. I think his character probably hung himself in the room.
We go check that room.
We don't.
Yeah, that's a dark way to end it. Let's see.